a WBC champion in Valdez.
I,
I mean, everybody that we talking about ain't unifying. That's what I'm
That's a
telling you.
good point. That's a good
disagree.
point.
I would disagree with D Free in this situation, saying that Tank has a better resume than Shakur does. I would disagree simply because and no disrespect to Tank whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? I love him as a fighter, but I think that Shakur has taken on much stronger competition. If you want to go down as far as who's fought the more champions, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I can't say either way because I don't know that statistic. But as far as competition goes, I think that Shakur has fought much better competition than Tank.
What I would say is
How you
Tank.
hold on,
It's all based off opinion. It's all based off opinion, and it's your opinion versus my opinion.
But D
Whatever
Free,
we
the man
see,
just said he don't know who
what
be more champions.
whoever believes it has a better resume, that's your opinion. Because whatever you see as a better fighter, that's your opinion. You can say, "Hey, this fighter is a better fighter than this fighter." That's your opinion.
But I would disagree in this situation simply off of this piece of information that I would bring up. When I look at what Shakur has done coming up through his
Name the guys that you say is a top level fighter.
I let you go, bro. I let you go.
Yeah, he let you go.
didn't because you stopped me. You didn't.
It's not gonna be perfect,
Go
Free.
ahead, bro. Go ahead. My apologies.
No, what I'm saying is whatever you believe is a better fighter, that's your opinion. So it's all opinion based. What I say is I would say that Tank Davis had a better resume, but I'm not saying that it's much better than Shakur. I just think that it's better than Shakur. I'm not saying that it's much better. I think that Devin Haney has a better resume than both of them. But what I'm saying is, I think that Tank Davis has a better resume than Shakur. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that it's much better.
No, I ain't got no problem. All I'm saying is this right here. When you look at what Shakur has done versus what Tank has done, Shakur, and even like the brother brought up earlier, with him being a 3-division champion, you know what I'm saying? When he fighting the level of fighter, when you talk about Nakathilia, when you talk about Valdez, when you talk about Jamil Herring, I mean, Shakur has consistently fought, even when it comes to the only person that he didn't fight that damn near ran, in my personal opinion, that damn near ran from him was what's my nigga? What's the nigga name with the long ass arms that be fighting down there? Navarrete. That's it. And
the nigga didn't fight Gary Russell. What are you talking about?
Well, none of them did. Tank didn't fight Gary Russell either.
Mr. Gary haven't. If you want to tell me that Shakur haven't fought Mr. Gary, I understand it. I got you.
While he's sitting on ESPN and Tank over there chilling on a PBC island, man.
But this is the problem. Mr. Gary ain't fought no damn body since he fought goddamn.
He didn't because they didn't want to fight him.
Come on, D Free. Come on, bro. I let you cook.
But you taking too damn long to cook.
Hey, well, let him cook. Let him cook, man. Let him cook.
Man. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead,
Doug.
Have you put the food on the plate?
I mean,
go ahead, Doug.
I say it respectfully. And D Free, you know you my brother. You know what it is. But you're defending me. Ain't no reason.
All I'm saying is my daggone steak is about to be daggone bad because you taking too damn long to fake the size.
Well, hold on. We got a bunch of Puerto Ricans on here. So we ain't gonna say that. We got a bunch of Puerto Ricans on here.
My steak started off at 98 degrees. Man, that bitch is down at 60 degrees. It's about to be bad. I can't eat it. I gotta throw it in the microwave again.
Hey, Doug do be on here like he Bill Cosby, man. He be trying to give you a speech.
Almost choked to death. I'm too old for
No,
this
he ain't
shit.
with that.
No, go ahead, Dub. Go ahead, Dub. You know I'm
He ain't
fucking
with
with you,
that one.
Dub. Go ahead.
Uh, oh
Good,
man.
good. All I'm saying is,
Hold on.
all the talk. Mr. Gary ain't fought no damn body, so why is his name even being brought up anymore?
Well, that's you know what I'm gonna be honest with you. People bring up Gary Russell's name just because it sounds good. Because Gary Russell never even got his belt back. So I mean,
The nigga hadn't did shit since Mark met Sale. I mean,
No,
come on.
I bring up Gary Russell because Gary Russell said he wanted that fight and Shakur didn't take it.
All right.
yeah, he said he
Gary
wanted
Russell
the
ain't
tank
Man.
want
fight
Gary
too.
Russell
So
ain't want
Yeah,
that.
he did.
loyalty
He
is all
did.
good. Loyalty
He
is all
did.
good when it comes to
Gary
Tank
Russell done
Davis.
told you he
But
won
when
every
loyalty
fight.
come to Gary
The man
Russell,
ain't
you
fought
gonna
no
act like
damn
Hold on,
fight.
hold on,
See
hold on.
Gary
This
Russell
hold on,
won
y'all. Hold on,
every
y'all.
fight.
This is a professional show. It's a professional show. I
The
don't
man
want to
ain't
say
fought
this
no
let me
again.
damn.
let me get in here,
Hold
man.
on,
BBL,
B3.
let me
Hold on,
get in here.
B3. Let me say this. This is a professional show. We all family. This is Sports Talk Network. We're gonna say this one at a time. I don't want to keep saying this, yo. We're gonna talk one at a time. One at a time. Go ahead.
When they said they value the Tank Davis value loyalty, everybody was all like, yeah, loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. But when Gary Russell was and the Russells is loyal to Al Heyman, we not gonna act like Al Heyman and PBC don't got miles of inactivity. Not on top of that, he damn sure was hiding out Leo Santa Cruz so much so that Leo Santa Cruz made all this money, so much so that he named his son after Al.
Yeah.
So we got a comparison of what Al Heyman did for Leo Santa Cruz to what he's done with the Russells, which is Maxayo. He couldn't even get out of the Maxayo fight. He couldn't even get a postponement. He had to go through the Maxayo fight injured. Don't that sound
Yeah.
familiar? Don't that sound
Absolutely.
familiar? So when we
Absolutely.
talking about, so when we comparing or we can comparisons, when you talking about certain people, you got to do your research.
Absolutely. Because, like I said, Gary Russell wanted to fight a lot of people. They wouldn't fight him. That's why he said, I will only fight my mandatory because I'm not fighting no bums. He said, I will only fight my mandatory. If you're not going to give me a unification, I will only fight my mandatories.
Man, y'all all over the place, Mr. Gary, man. Y'all talking about why Shakur didn't fight him. Now you saying he only said he gonna fight his mandatory. Y'all all over the place right now.
No,
I
because
understand.
Shakur was a champion.
You out of order,
Shakur
man.
was a champion, and he wouldn't
Order.
fight him.
Be free.
You don't want to admit
You out
that
of order,
Shakur was a
man.
champion. He wouldn't fight him.
You out of order, D free. You out of order. You got come on, man. You gotta have some type of come on now. You my brother. Listen, I understand that y'all want to make it seem like Mr. Gary fit to fight everybody. And I will say, I think Mr. Gary had the opportunity to fight a Tank. And I think Tank turned that down. I think Mr. Gary had multiple opportunities to fight some of these younger fighters. I don't think he really wanted to smoke like that. And the reason I say it is because when I look at how he moved throughout his career, Mr. Gary, and shout out to all the Russells, because I got nothing but love and respect for the Russells, especially my brother Batman. R.I.P. to the great brother. R.I.P. to him. But I will say, I mean, they move like, and I say this respectfully, they move like suckers outside of Antoine. Outside of Antoine, the rest of them move like suckers in the sport of boxing so far. And I say that reluctantly, but I think it's the truth.
It's true.
It's true.
It's damn true.
And I hate to say, I think
I
they're
mean, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't hit.
a great family for the sport, but I think they've been
Yeah.
moving like suckers.
Well, I'm gonna say this, man. We understand how the PBC dates have been with Showtime the last few years, and
They
we
ain't
already
even with
understand.
Showtime. They ain't even with them
Hold
no
on.
more. So
For the
respect.
year, for we talking about, and this is, I mean, they only been with Prime 1 year, so we talking
No.
about
We
the
agree. We
Russells.
agree.
The
We
Russells
agree.
have been with
We
the.
agree.
Okay, so with that being said, we understand how they do dates. We
We
understand
agree.
that it's once you take a L or you might or you might be on the shelf a little bit. So what I'm all I'm saying is to say that is We can't act like we ain't see Antonio getting tough fights. Yeah, he lost to Emmanuel Rodriguez, but he's taking the fights that he was supposed to take. And
Antonio stuck his neck out there though. He stuck his neck out there.
what
And
do you
really,
want? You on PBC?
I give him.
Look what happened to Trayvon Marshall. You not PBC is all tough fights.
But I will say I do think that Antonio I think he took the toughest fight. He did take a couple of, but at the same time, he wanted to smoke. He went for all.
He
the
did.
smoke.
He just
And
wasn't
I
good
had no
enough at that
problem with
weight
it.
class. But you can't knock the family. All I'm gonna say is this: Gary Russell held his belt. He was the longest reigning champion for a
7
long
years.
time
7 years.
before Mark. He lost to Mark, and we know he didn't lose to Mark.
I
So
mean, when you only fight once a year, what does that mean that you're the longest reigning champion? Like he had the least title of defenses too.
Agreed.
Right.
but you gotta understand. Hold on. How long did it take
Shout out to Tony
Liam?
Review.
How long did it take Liam Paul to get a tough fight and get his belt took?
It took him
one fight.
Two
All right, and I say that to say this: where is the Eddie Hearn fighters that was moving his fighter through Gary Russell WBC, which we know is the prestigious belt, the top dog carries the
It's
WBC.
not.
Where was Queensberry? Where were all these guys lining up their better fighter than Gary Russell that was going to beat him?
But
It didn't exist.
Hold on,
Go
Dub.
ahead.
The only people who claim,
They weren't around.
Hold on, Dub. The only people that claim the WBC as the pristine belt are Deontay Wilder fans. That's it. Nobody else looks at the W. In fact, Mauricio makes up his rules as it goes. The belt is turned into a joke. I don't even know what you're talking about.
You're talking about present day. We're talking about past tense.
That was
you and me. And hold on. And you and me are not gonna act like Floyd Mayweather ain't have a table.
Wait a minute. Real quick. Hold on, Tony. I'm gonna let you cook.
Right,
I just want to say,
ahead,
I want to say this. At one point in time, especially back in the day, the WBC, that green belt, it truly meant something. I don't think it means as much as it does now, but and that goes into Tony's point as far as what Mauricio is doing. But
that's total BS. That's Muhammad Ali's belt. That's why that belt is even important. Because Muhammad Ali.
So BVO, do you still think it means something today, or
it means nothing today because Mauricio is so corrupt? That's all.
But that's what I just said. It meant something at a point, but because of Mauricio Suleiman, it doesn't mean what it used to mean.
Yeah,
that's what I said.
I mean, if you're saying that, I would agree.
We moving the goalpost, man. Tell your nigga to unify.
Hold on. Let me say this.
Hold on. Who need to unify? Who we talking? What we talking?
He's talking about Tank, but let me say this. Let me say this, man.
Tank ain't got no He ain't got no WBC belt.
He talking about in general. He's talking about in general. But I'm gonna tell you this. You know what Tank does that makes people so mad? He hasn't unified at all, and he probably won't. I'm gonna tell you the truth, man. I'm kind of tired of having this conversation every week. Tank is not going to fight Shakur. He's not interested in making the big fights. If you say he is, you're lying because he would have did it by now.
Shout out to my nigga BVO for telling
he would have. Come on, bro.
Tell him the truth.
I'm just saying he's 30 years old.
Blow the whistle, blow the freaking whistle. No. Y'all just listen. Relax. I ain't said a damn thing since I've been up here. Ain't nobody gonna control when I speak.
Shout out to the OG.
The hell is going on up here?
This is a sick
I want to speak.
One of the oldest. Look, he old as my grandma.
God damn, what's going on in here? Now I got to blow the damn whistle real quick, like I said. On Bernardo over here, who switches up like he changes his underwear.
Hold on who?
Now you gonna sit here and say that Lord Red ain't trying to make no fights when he just know a couple dudes just backed off like doing the moonwalk. But I'm gonna mind my business. But y'all go ahead and get finished talking. It's that y'all talking. Don't make me have to
interrupt. This what I'm gonna say to that. That's what I say to that.
You better start by saying Lomachenko old.
Let me say this real quick. I've been letting y'all cook. Let me say
We
this.
know that he came in his sport old as hell.
This is the thing I'm gonna tell y'all. The whole thing is this. Tank is the only fighter that I've seen in modern time who has not fought his contemporaries. I've never seen this in modern times. Roy Jones fought James Toney. Roy Jones fought Bernard Hopkins.
Facts.
Anybody that Floyd could fight, Floyd fought Sugar Shane Mosley.
Facts.
Floyd fought Chop Corley.
Oscar.
Floyd fought
Manny.
Oscar De La Hoya.
Morales.
He fought Manny Pacquiao.
None of these dudes is my guy. And none of these dudes that you said that Tank Ford did all this stuff. Please stop with the cat.
Crush, hold on. Let me jump in real fast because I've been quiet for a minute and I've been here.
Sorry, get him, Tony. Get him, Tony. I ain't got time.
Get in real fast. I've been here for a couple of seconds and I've been quiet for a while. So let me say this real fast. I'm gonna hit two things. Mr. Gary Russell Jr. That dude is straight cap. He done caught out every single fighter you could think of with a name and ain't never fought one of them. So as good and as talented as he is, he caps all day long. Because out of all the damn names from Shakur to Terrence to Tank to Devin, etc., he ain't fought none of them. So
Tony, he was blackballed too.
As talented as he is, I don't believe
he was blackballed though.
He blackballed his damn. He knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing when he
Then hold on, let me go to Tank.
When he talked back to Floyd, he blackballed himself.
I got you. Let me jump to Tank real fast. Hold on. Let me get off Tank real fast. This is what I'm gonna say about Tank. Tank has only been in one 50-50 fight in his entire career, and that was Pedraza. When you look at Pedraza wasn't even ranked number one in the division. Tank has never fought a fighter who was number one. If you want to say Shakur, because they're in the same weight class now, Shakur fought a number one ranked guy. That was in Valdez. He beat him, dethroned him. He was ranked number one. Tank has never fought a ranked number one fighter. All of his contemporaries, all of his peers come up and do more than him. Even George Kambosos was fake undisputed at 135, did more than Tank. Tank ain't beat no champions. He constantly brings guys up in weight. He don't fight nobody, and everybody praises this guy, and he might be good. But with Tank, you have to use the eye test because he'll never fight nobody.
Hold on, Tony. Did you bring up George Kambosos?
George Kambosos went
everybody been undisputed, unified in Tank division.
George Kambosos beat Teofimo Lopez, who was the number one of the 135 division.
Hold on. The same Teofimo that beat Lomachenko?
Yes, that same Teofimo Lopez.
Okay.
But my point is this: Teo beat Loma. Loma was number one at 135. Teo beat him. Kambosos beat Teo. Tank ain't never beat no guy number one of any weight class.
Hey.
Well, he beat. Hold on. Let me say this. Let me be fair. Tank did beat an old Gamboa and get that WBA regular belt.
Tony.
Gamboa wasn't even a. I don't even think he was a top 5 fighter at the time.
He wasn't a current champion.
He was top 100. He was top 100.
So he was top 100.
Put some respect on
WBA is the most corrupt belt.
Tony, I gotta ask you this question.
Go ahead.
So me and you, we ain't always agreed on boxing. We ain't always agreed, right? We done had our moments. When it come down to somebody like Lomachenko, who had the first opportunity to fight Lomachenko in your opinion?
Tank Davis.
Out of what was quote unquote at that time named the Four Horsemen. Who had
Tank
the first
Davis?
Say it again.
Tank Davis had the opportunity to fight him first. In fact, you have to go way back before the Four Horsemen. Tank could have fought him, and instead, Tank was running around talking about Floyd trying to set me up. He trying to set me up. So how I look at Loma is this: Loma, I'm going to be real, he ducked Tank today. But if you go back when Loma was in his prime, Tank didn't want no piece of him. It took Lomachenko getting old for Tank to want to fight him.
Did Tank get old? Did they? So you saying they ducked each other? Are you saying they ducked each other?
Yeah, they both ducked each other at different times in their career.
Did Loma send Tank Davis an offer? Did Loma send Tank Davis an offer?
Loma never sent Tank a damn thing.
Let me ask you this: Has Tank Davis said you can't send the A side an offer?
Tank Davis wasn't the A side when Loma wanted to fight him. Tank Davis wasn't the A side.
Hold on, wait a minute, Tony, you wrong. Tank has never said you can. Tank didn't say that. Leonard Ellaby said it.
I don't care what Leonard Ellaby said or none of that. Tank Davis was not the A side when Loma wanted to fight him.
So Tank.
Let me ask you this:
So Tank didn't duck Loma by saying Floyd trying to set him up.
No, because Tank Davis said that. Hold up, because you asked me a question. Let me answer it. Tank Davis said that about 2 other fights, and they still made the fight. Loma's never sent an offer.
Amazing.
Loma has never sent an offer to anybody.
Okay, so you can't say Tank ducked him because Loma was the A side at that time when Loma wanted to fight Tank Davis.
Okay, so let me break this down real fast. Yes, I can, because you know what Floyd Mayweather said? He said, you know what, Tank, if you ain't gonna act right, if you ain't gonna be my little bitch like you need to be.
Hold on, Tony. Don't come on here talking like that.
Wait a minute.
Hold on, Dub.
Let me finish.
Tony, don't be cussing like that, bro.
Oh, my bad.
Go ahead.
My bad. I forgot. I can't cuss here. Hold on, dog.
Let me finish, but don't be cussing like that, bro.
Yeah, I got you.
Go ahead.
Hold on.
Floyd, what Floyd said is.
Wait a minute.
I don't care about what Floyd said.
Hold on, y'all. Let Tony finish. Let Tony finish. Go ahead, Tony.
Yeah, let me finish then, and then you can say whatever. Let me finish. Hold on, Dub. Stop interjecting. Just let me say what I gotta say. So this is what Floyd did. Floyd said, Tank, if you don't be a good little boy, I'm gonna make you fight Loma. You know what Tank did? He became a good little boy.
I don't care about nothing about what Floyd said. I'm going about the fact that Loma was the A side. Y'all said the A side is the one that has to send an offer. Loma did not send an offer.
I ain't never said that.
I didn't say you. I said y'all. I didn't say you. I said y'all.
Y'all stands for you all.
Yeah, and ain't you the guy that say address you directly? Don't be talking about other people. What you say is what we need to be addressing. Come on now.
Like I said, y'all said the A side has to send an offer. When has the B side sent the offer?
I never heard of the B side sending an offer.
Exactly. So the A side sends the offer. The A side sends the offer. If Loma really wanted to fight him, he would have sent the offer. He never sent the offer.
But hold on. Time out. Bob Arum and Lomachenko ain't no damn A side and no Floyd Mayweather, no Tank Davis.
But here's the problem.
On, bro.
Yes, he was.
No,
yes, he was.
No damn
at that time, he was.
Here's the problem.
At that time, he was.
Here's the problem. There's a big problem that D Freeze leaving out, and you can go Google this right now. Here's the problem. Floyd Mayweather was talking to Bob Arum about making the fight, and Tank Davis flipped out and said, well, I'm going to leave you. I'm going to leave you. Go look it up.
Yeah, he did do all that.
When did Tank Davis?
Go Google.
When did Tank Davis say I'm gonna leave?
They got it on the internet when he was doing all that crying. They got it on the internet. It's not something.
Put it in the private chat. Put it in the private chat.
I'm not going to do your
research. You go look it up.
Put it in the private chat. I go look it up when you put it in the private chat.
This should be a debate.
Look it up for you.
We need Tony Reviews, one of the greats. D Free, one of the greats. We need BVO to set it up. Tony versus D Free. On this subject right here, and we want them to. If y'all want to bring props and show clips, we want you to bring all of it.
Yeah, that's a good debate. That's a good debate.
I'm here for all of this.
Yeah.
Like I said, put it in the private chat.
No, AD Free. So are you duck? Or would you go against Tony right here?
I'm not going against anything.
I'm saying would you debate Tony?
Yeah, I have no problem. Tony didn't make it to me in the World Series debate, so we never got a chance to debate.
Pause. Wait a minute. Hold on. If we gonna talk, let's talk facts. I never lost a round in that KO.
I didn't say you lost. I said you didn't make it to me. I didn't say you lost.
What do you mean? You got eliminated. I never did.
You pulled out. What are you talking about?
No, the fuck I did not.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You pulled out.
Hold on.
D Free. If you're going to speak, let's speak facts. Because I made
you pulled out. You said you had something else going on. You cannot make the debate.
No, I did not. So if you quit yelling and get out of your feelings, I'll tell you what happened. Because I made a video about it that's still up with the email going back and forth.
So why weren't you at the debate?
Hold on. Let him respond.
I'm waiting.
Exactly. He's so emotional. This is what happened. Can you shut the fuck up while I'm talking?
Hold on, man. You
can shut the fuck up and talk.
Hold on. Don't talk like that. Hey, Tony, next time you talk like that,
you can shut the fuck up and talk.
Oh, wait a minute.
We don't talk like this. Ain't H Money, man. We don't talk like that on here, man.
What are you talking about?
Hold on, Dub. We got it, Dub. We got it, Dub. We got it.
Yeah, hey, Tony, man, you don't talk like that on here, bro.
Every time I say 2 words, he just talks. Every time I start to talk.
I get it. But you didn't heard keep a wolf, and you ain't got to talk like that, bro.
Let's just be in order. That's it.
This ain't the projects, man. This is a professional channel. Go ahead.
Nobody said it was the projects.
Go ahead.
But it's very annoying when somebody tries to speak and then somebody just keeps interjecting.
I get it. D Free's cool now. Go ahead.
Hey, all right, D Free, let him rock and then you rock. Let Jay go back and forth.
Here's what happened, and there is a video with emails and receipts going back and forth with KO. First off, foremost, I was debating Boxiana. I went 2-0 against her, right? During that debate, I come back on because I dropped off. My computer went blue screen. Never happened before. My hard drive got fried. Never happened before. When I was on that panel, my computer got hacked. Literally got hacked. And I showed the proof. I also dropped that hard drive off at the FBI in Atlanta, Georgia, just so you know, because it got hacked. So they have my hard drive. Furthermore, moving past that, you hear me say, after I won that debate on myself, I don't know what happened. My computer just went blue. Everything dropped off and it never turned back on. So I told KO, yo, somebody on your panel hacked my computer because it just went during the debate. Literally blew up. I wasn't about to go on there again. In fact, in the email chain back and forth with him, I said, I'm more than willing to do the debate with I think it was like Monty Brown or somebody like that. I said, I will do the debate, but we need to do it on another channel, not over here, because of what just happened to my computer. And then he lied and said, oh, I ducked it. And you could go look at the video. This email came back and forth.
Okay, this what I said.
What about what I said? What about what I said was wrong? I said you pulled out. I never said you lost. I said you pulled out. You said you have to do it on another platform. Knockout was not doing it on another platform. What part did I say was wrong?
Nah, Free, you said he didn't make it to you, implying
yes,
that
he did, because he pulled
out.
He pulled out.
But
he didn't make it.
Like somebody defeated him or something.
I did. I never said that he lost. I said he pulled out.
Come on, don't infer that the nigga got beat or something. Like, come on,
no, I
didn't know. I didn't hold on. So I thought he lost.
But hold on.
What you said.
Do everybody on this panel? Do everybody on this panel have 2 ears? Because I literally just said he pulled out. I never said he lost. I said he pulled out. That's literally what I said.
No, you did not, my nigga. I'm here listening to you. What you said was the nigga didn't make it to you.
Yes, and I said when he said, "Hold up," I didn't lose, and I said, "No, I didn't say you lost. I said you pulled out."
Okay, let's be honest. Let's be real fast. Say my computer never got hacked. D3, you got eliminated early. I was in the semifinals. You didn't even make it.
Nigga, what are you talking about? I was in the semifinals. What are you talking about? I was number 3. I got money. What the fuck are you talking about? I got money.
In third place.
Yes, that's the semifinals. It's 1, 2, 3. Semifinals is the 3rd place. Nigga, what are you talking about? Fuck is you talking about?
Hold on, I'm gonna say this.
I don't know where you made it, but I can make this statement. I'm the only
person.
Hold on.
I'll say this.
Hold on, BBO. Let me say this.
Wait, man. Let's BBO box. Let me say this. The man said this. He said, "Will you debate him right here on BBO Boxing?" That's the thing he's asking. On the Sports Talk Network, will you debate him here?
That's a direct question. That's a direct question.
If the answer is no, I'll debate Tony.
BBO said he want the smoke. God damn.
Hold on, you asking me or you asking?
I'm asking you. Do you want to debate Tony on the show?
I said I have no problem.
Okay, well we got it set. What day are you free, Tony? Are you free Are you free Tuesday?
What's the topic? What's the topic first?
Wait, Dub. Wait, Dax. Hold up. Hold up. Let them set the date first.
Can you debate Tuesday, Tony?
My apologies.
We could run it on a Saturday, any Saturday. It doesn't matter.
Let's run it next Saturday. That way we'll give you a week. You a week.
I can't be here. I'm gonna be at. Okay.
Saturday. Oh, that's Valentine's Day. No, I ain't even gonna be able to do it. My bad.
Well, I'm saying like I don't know if that's the 14th. It is. I'm saying any Saturday. I don't care.
Nah, the Saturday is on the 15th.
It could be 2 weeks. It don't matter. Just any Saturday. I don't care. I'm free on Saturdays.
Okay. So we'll say not this Saturday. The Saturday after next, we'll have you guys debate who has a better career. Who has a better career arc? Devin Haney, Tank Davis.
Devin Haney.
Man, do a damn different debate, man.
I'll take Devin. I'll take Devin Haney.
No, wait a second.
I don't know how we got to Devin.
Wait a second. Yo, order the people court. Relax for a second.
Shakur versus Tank. My bad, Shakur versus Tank.
No, BBO. Cut it out.
Say he won Devin.
Cut it out. Wait a minute. The sergeant of arms is speaking. I would buckshot y'all cats. Y'all relax.
I'm gonna shoot your ass in the calf, Chris. I'm gonna shoot your ass in the calf.
Yeah, well, come on with it. I'm walking around with 9 holes in me like 50. Goddamn this shit. But anyway, no. Let them decide what they want to debate on. I'm tired of hearing about the same old damn debates, the same old names. Come on, bro. We know boxing way more than that. Let them decide. What y'all want to debate on, man?
I have no idea.
You know what debate I would love to hear, man?
I didn't even come here to debate, so I have no idea what to debate
on.
I have no idea my damn stuff.
Hey Tony, you know what debate? You know what debate I always wanted to know that nobody wanted to say. Who was better, James Toney or Bernard Hopkins? I always wanted that debate. I don't know if that's something that y'all be want to do.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
But everywhere in this country, they promote black on black crime, and on STN we come here, and now we ain't gonna let them brothers do the Devin versus Tank, the #1 fight that's been missed out on in the sport of boxing.
To be honest with you, I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm tired of hearing about a Tank.
But what else is there to talk about? What else is there to debate?
I'm gonna be honest with you. Well,
I tell you what, Tank and Devin, the debate today ain't gonna fight Devin in a whole never weight class right now. It's a waste of time. Forget that. Good
question, Crush. He said career trajectory. That was a good. These brothers is educated.
Yeah, B3. I know, but everybody's debating about the same thing, man.
But that's all right. Y'all got it. I'm just saying that ain't bad.
No, I feel you. It's just my opinion, bro.
Wait a minute. I'm the biggest Devin fan up here. I'm trying to tell you this right here. Until we see these niggas fight, we ain't trying to talk about it no more. And the reason being, we didn't talk about it to the nth degree.
That's what I'm saying. I'm tired of hearing it.
Well, I'm asking you, is y'all interested in James Toney versus Bernard Hopkins?
I have no problem with it.
You can't call that, BVO. You can't call that.
That's what the debate is for.
I love it. I agree with it. I would.
Who did more? Who did what? Because James Toney and Bernard Hopkins probably did more than anybody.
When it comes to this. James Toney could fight bigger. You know what I'm saying? He had the skill set to fight any weight. Man,
well, he was just a bigger dude.
That's a good debate, though. That's because Bernard Hopkins had possibly the best.
You know what I'd rather, BBO? You know what I'd rather? If we're gonna bring up James Toney, and I'm gonna say the BS how Andre Ward got in the Hall of Fame over him. I would rather debate that. Like James Toney deserved.
Wait a minute.
I like that.
That's a good one, Tony. I like that.
Wait a minute. You said James Toney should be in the Hall of Fame over Andre Ward?
Oh yeah, over Andre Ward all day, every day.
Hell yeah, I agree with you.
That's a great debate.
Oh no,
they went in at the same time.
But I don't know. D may agree with me, and then really to me, BBO, like debates like this, you gotta let just me and D Free actually disagree on something, and then a debate sparks off of that. And it's hard to just like, because I'm sure he wasn't ready to debate me. I'm not ready to debate him. So just to pull something out the air is hard to really, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I know me and D Free, we agree on some things, but we disagree on a lot. So it ain't gonna take long for us to really disagree.
Well, Tony.
You see BBO when you put that Haney out there, brother, he stood on business. He said, "Yeah, I got Haney." Now we got to go back and forth. Everybody, we don't even know if we're gonna have a debate. I'm trying to tell y'all. That's the debate. D Free, y'all two brothers
I'm just tired of hearing a Tank Davis versus Devin Haney debate.
But it's not against them versus each other. It's career trajectory.
I don't care about what you think. B3. It's been a debate about Tank Davis and Devin Haney for about 2 years. About 2-3 years. I'm tired of hearing it.
I didn't been in these.
I mean, fair enough. I mean, I understand y'all brothers don't want to talk about Tank like that because he about to retire or whatever. I mean, if that's the case, I mean, I'm cool with it. But I mean, these are the top guys in the sport of boxing. I mean,
I didn't argue. I didn't been in these debate in these Tank and Devin. I didn't been in them.
I just want to say this though, for the record though, to B3. Hey, B3.
Until they fight is over, bro. We done with it.
Just so you know, B3 in the KO or the knockout debate series, out of everybody who was in it, I'm the only one that never lost a round. Not one.
That's not true.
It is true. Everybody else was doing 2-1, 2-1, 2-1, 2-1.
Well, I would say yeah. Because I was about to say Money Brown never lost a round, but he did lose a round in the main event.
Who did Bossy?
Bassiana lost. She lost to Tony.
No, Bossy G.
Tony Waxman 2-0.
Bossy G-ologist. I'm talking about the nigga who won.
No, he lost a round to me. He lost a round to me.
Did he?
Yeah, he lost around the D3.
He arguably lost the match to me. Really fast.
Hold on, guys. Hold on. Because I was so had such a bad distaste in my mouth how KO tried to play me, and then I put out all the emails. The dude that you lost to, is that the guy that was super animated?
Yeah.
You beat him. I saw that. You beat him.
That's what I said. He arguably lost to me.
Nah. A lot of people thought D3 beat him, yo.
I remember that debate. That was one of the last ones I actually watched.
D3 beat him.
I remember how animated the dude was.
Hey, did I judge that debate?
Because I'm gonna tell you the round that I should have won that would have won me the debate. When they said who came out of the best era, and I said that Larry Holmes came out of the best era, and I was talking about all of the fighters that came out of his era, and he started talking about who Larry Holmes didn't fight. That wasn't the goddamn question. The question was who came out of the best era. That was the question that I should have won that debate. But they was like, oh, well, yeah, he did. Larry Holmes didn't fight those guys. That wasn't the fucking question. The question was who came out of the best era.
Hey, D3, did I judge that debate?
Yes, you did.
What did I say? I don't even remember. I ain't.
You picked for boxeologists. You picked 2-1 boxeologists because all of y'all gave him the second round when everybody thought that I should have won the second round because the question was who came out of the best era. The question was who came out of the best era. And everybody thought that I should have won that round because I was debating who had the best era. He was debating who Larry Holmes didn't fight.
Hold on, what was his era? He had the 90s?
He had Lennox Lewis.
Okay.
Yeah, Lennox Lewis.
I kind of remember. I can't remember that fucking.
I'm gonna just say this. I don't remember everything that was said in the debate, but I do remember because Buddy is brown skin and he's super animated, and I remember hearing it. Huh?
You look like
no, I'm just saying. I recall what dude looked like, and from me listening to it, I had D3 winning it 2-1. I think D lost the first round. I think the last two I gave to D3.
That's the same way I had it, Tony.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's the way I had it, and I was in the debate. I said, yeah, he won the first round, but the last two I got.
What I said
because Lennox Lewis didn't have the better jab, and he didn't come out of the better era. That was the two debates. I mean, that was the 3 rounds. It was the first round was who was more accomplished. He won that one. Lennox Lewis was more accomplished than him. And then the second round was who came out of the better era. Larry Holmes came out of the better era. And then the last round was who had the better jab. Larry Holmes won that round. Who had the better jab?
Yeah, I mean, and I remember it because you got to understand, me personally, I think Lennox Lewis has the best jab in all of boxing, not because of the jab itself, but because of how he used it to set up punches off of it, which is what the jab is used for, to disguise shots. But the way that you laid out your argument, I remembered, now that you're saying it, my wheels are turning, my memory's coming back. The way you laid it out, I would have picked you, even though in my mind prior to the debate, I had Lennox with the better jab. I still would have picked you because you laid it out better.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, everybody, dog, it was literally unanimous in the daggone chat. Everybody had me winning the debate. It was literally unanimous. I wasn't mad about it, but I knew I won that debate. I wasn't mad about it.
Did I have you winning or losing?
You had me losing. You had me down 2-1. Everybody had me down 2-1.
Okay.
Except for the chat.
Everybody had me down 2-1. There was not a single judge that had me up 2-1. Not a single judge. Everybody had me down 2-1.
That was bull crap.
Well, damn, you too, Crush. But maybe I was out of order. But
the way it sounded like to me, neither one of y'all lost.
I call it down the middle at the end of the day.
Like I said, I'm not gonna harp on it. If the judges say he won, he won. I didn't get mad about it or none of that. But I know without a shadow of doubt I won that debate. But I didn't talk about it after the debate was over. I was like, the better man won. The judges gave it to him, so he won.
I mean, I look at it like this, D-Free. We've all had debates that we know we won. Like, I'm gonna give you an example, and I know you know him. The Boxing Jedi. I lost the debate to him, and we were debating over, was Bruce Lee a real fighter? He wasn't.
You said the Jedi?
Yeah, the Boxing Jedi.
I don't know him.
Yeah, I know who he is.
But I lost the debate to him on his I was on his platform. He picked the judges. So you already know, but it's like he never laid out a case of how Bruce Lee was a real fighter. To be a real fighter, you have to fight somebody. The dude never fought nobody.
I thought he was an actor.
He was an actor in a martial art. He was a damn good martial artist.
He was an actual fighter, but like Tony said, he never actually fought anybody. Everybody that he actually fought was in a movie. But it wasn't in real life.
But there's a difference between being a martial artist, somebody who understands the actual art, you know what I'm saying, the craft,
right?
Being able to teach it, knowing it, and training, getting it, versus actually fighting.
Well, that was the whole.
No, it's absolutely totally different. But what I'm saying is, Bruce Lee was an actor and a martial artist. He was an actual fighter.
But he never fought. He never really he didn't fight.
Exactly, and that's what Tony is saying. He never actually fought anybody.
We agree.
So that was the whole. That was the whole debate between us two, and I laid out my case why he wasn't a real fighter. And the thing is, Jedi, he never actually provided any evidence of anything showing that he actually fought, other than he did like demonstrations, which is controlled, it's scripted, it's not real. You know what I mean? But they had me losing. So deep down, I feel like I won that debate because he didn't come with any facts. If he would have came with fact after fact after fact, a real fight the dude had, he would have had it. But he had none.
Hold on, right quick. Somebody just said who just said that he did fight. Somebody just
he did compete in 1958. Bruce Lee.
He has competed. He has competed. Bruce Lee has competed, but he never actually fought anybody of note. Nobody that we consider.
I did extensive research on this dude, right? To Bruce Lee, his entire life comes down to alleged 2 fights. One was he had an amateur boxing match at 17 years old in China, allegedly, right?
Yeah.
However, check this out. During that time, when he was in high school, boxing was outlawed in China. So there's a lot of people who don't even believe that article is real. Number two, the other one was with Juan Jack Mon or some shit like that was his name. That allegedly he fought in some back room who was another kung fu dude who never fought nobody. Like it was two guys who were martial artists who never fought anybody, fought each other behind the scenes. And then when you look at it, everybody who saw the fight that wasn't with Bruce said it was a draw. And after it was a draw, Bruce tried to like hit him from behind or some crap after it was ruled a draw. And all of Bruce Lee's people was like, Bruce won. So those are the only two things to his name. Now, I laid out case after case after case after case after case how he wasn't a real fighter. I lost the debate. I felt like I won, but it is what it is. Sometimes you just not on, you're on hostile territory. You know what I mean?
Was it a was it a 1 round debate or was it a 3 round debate?
It wasn't an event at all. It was just two dudes street fighting in some back room.
Oh no! I'm talking about the debate that you had about this.
No, it was just one long debate and like Mike kept going out.
It really wasn't no debate. It was just an argument. Y'all niggas were just arguing with each other like me and you.
Yeah, but it was judged. They had 3 judges. They said he won.
So they had judges?
Yeah.
It wasn't any questions. It was just one question: was Bruce Lee a actual fighter? And one person was saying yes, and another person was saying no.
What was this at? I need to go watch this.
So, but my whole thing is, if he was an actual fighter, he would have a record. He would have.
No, he wasn't no actual fighter.
He would have some tape. He would have some type of tape.
He had one fight that we know of for sure. Another fight that was said that he actually had. But there was no record. There was no record of the first fight. There was record of the second one.
But when we look at fighters, though, when we look at fighters, we don't look at it as if you had one fight or no, nigga, you had a career of fights.
Right.
You don't look at a motherfucker and be like, "Shit, oh, you had."
But you also gotta realize. You also gotta you know how it is. Right side when you on somebody else's platform and you on enemy territory and you have a fan of a certain fighter, they're gonna vote for that fighter.
But here's the thing, Doug. Here's the thing about Bruce, and I brought this up in the debate, right? Bruce Lee actually never competed in any karate competition because he's on record saying, I'm not going to do it because in real fighting, there are no rules, and I'm not going to fight unless there's no rules. Then when he was challenged in the streets, he said, I'm not going to fight because real fighting is to the death. And unless we want to fight to the death, we're not going to fight. So any round that he could have fought in, he had an excuse to get out of it.
I mean,
now, in my opinion, Bruce Lee is probably the greatest martial artist there's ever been. Philosopher, amazing. Teacher, great. But as far as a fighter goes, nah, he wasn't no fighter.
But right. See, and this is the biggest problem with all of it. When you understand martial arts and the different
hold on, Dub. I gotta ask him this because when you said teachings, nah. I need Tony to respond on that, bro. He said the dude is a teacher. He said he was a great martial artist and a teacher. I want to know how he could say that. What did Bruce do to be a great teacher of martial arts if he didn't come? I just want to know. I just got a question. He's educating me.
No, you can teach and actually not have fought ever. You can actually be a teacher and know the art of fighting and never have actually been in a fight.
But I want to go back, and this is why I want to go back. This is why I'm saying, and I say it respectfully, B3. If you listen a little bit, you'll learn something. What I was literally about to say, is that the man can be brilliant as far as knowing the techniques and the understanding of the martial arts, can train accordingly, right? But never truly been in a fight. That don't mean he ain't dangerous. It just means that he ain't had the opportunity or had had the necessity to show the skill set that he brings to the table, but that doesn't mean he can't train. That doesn't mean he doesn't have these things going. So just because he haven't had the fights, right? It doesn't mean that he doesn't know.
Yeah, I can give it.
All he really is then he's a Hollywood actor. I mean, he's a guy that.
And what I was gonna say is,
he's an athletic guy. What I was gonna say is,
I can give an actual example.
Can I make
what I was going? Hold on, Doug. What I was gonna say is,
I'm gonna make my last point. I'm gonna make my last point first. And the brilliance of anybody who know anything about the martial arts is that you make sure you do everything else to utilize your training, not to engage in violence, which is the most brilliant part of the martial arts. And that's what you focus on before you focus on anything else. So that's all I want to say. Go ahead, Diffree.
What I was gonna say is I can give an example. You can be a good trainer and a good teacher of a fighting skill and not ever been in a fight. And I give it a perfect example is Gary Russell Sr. He's never been a boxer, but he's trained his sons to be good boxers. He's never actually been a boxer himself, but he's trained his sons to be good boxers.
Well, another example of that would be like Virgil Hill with Andre Ward. He never was a fighter, never fought before, and he's an amazing trainer. But B3, to answer your question, the reason why I say he's a great martial artist and not a great fighter is, to be a great fighter, in my opinion, you have to fight, and you not only do you have to fight, but you have to beat other people who know how to fight. See, beating up the average Joe on the street doesn't really mean much when you're trained, they're not. But can you beat other trained fighters? That's how you see how good you actually are at fighting. But the reason why he's a great martial artist is he created his own martial art, Jeet Kune Do. So if you were to ask me, do I believe he could fight? Then it would be a different answer. I'd be like, yeah, I believe he could fight, but I don't know because I've never seen it.
But you know what?
That makes sense.
He said
put me
something.
Up on game. I didn't know he created his own form of Taekwondo.
Yeah,
that's nice.
Yeah. But you know what, y'all? Bruce Lee told us the real deal with him in the movie. We let him go over our heads. And Into the Dragon, when he was going over to the island. And because y'all just said he never competed. Remember the guy was trying to heckle him the fighting, he wouldn't fight the dude, and he coerced him to get on the boat. He said the art of fighting without fighting. And we took it just as that freaking goddamn line. But no, he was telling us that the whole time. Y'all some brilliant men. And a lot of us didn't catch it. My old ass didn't quote it. Y'all opened my eyes to it. But that line always stuck to me as a kid. And I was like, that's a fly line, but there's something behind it. But I didn't realize it until now. And he was telling us the whole time the art of fighting without fighting. But and here it is, people thinking he's this great martial artist that actually competed, and he never did. That's amazing.
But Crush, and
it's a farce. It might be a slight farce, Crush, because I mean, this guy, he's like a Hollywood actor or something. You know what I'm saying? He's not really putting hands on nobody. And then they'll tell you, he created his own Taekwondo, but the fighting, but not fighting, you ain't beat nobody ass. So I mean, you're nice. I mean, I know, you know, we don't see Asians every day. And he can jump pretty high. So
you missed the whole point. You missed the whole point of it.
I mean, I know. I mean, the art of fighting, but not fighting. But what I'm saying is, the whole debate was about fighting. He not doing it. And then you gonna tell me he created a Taekwondo, but this guy he was around in the 70s, right?
Yeah.
So you mean to tell me that this guy that he came around in the 70s, that he didn't really fight nobody, all of a sudden he's a Hollywood actor. They can make up whatever and put it out in the media. This nigga ain't do shit.
But that's the whole point that we saying. You can win a debate but lose the debate.
It's stories, man. It's fictional tales.
You can actually win the debate but lose the debate, because you might hit all of the points to win a debate, but because you want enemy territory or because some people have favoritism toward a certain debater, you actually lose the debate. That's the whole point of the situation. Because like they said, they believe that I won. A lot of people, majority of the people that was in the chat believe that I won that debate. But I lost that debate because of what they went on, basically what he was talking about. He swayed away from the actual question and they fell for it. Which I'm not mad at it. That's what I said. I'm not mad at it. He did what he had to do to win. And they fell for it. I'm not mad at it. I just know that I actually won the debate, but the judges voted for him.
Man, you lost, man. Stop it.
You lost.
You lost.
Yeah, I did. I lost.
Right,
I know I won, but I lost.
If you feel you won, hell, I feel like.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you like Knockout and BF said, whenever they lose to each other, they felt like they won, but they lost.
They ain't fighting, man. What's up, man? Do y'all think Derek Chisora is a Hall of Famer? Can he get a Hall of Fame now, in y'all opinion?
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
I'm gonna tell you why I would put him in.
Waste our time talking about Derek Chisora
because he's a Hall of Famer.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
He's 41, bro.
I don't feel like
he on a 3-fight win streak though.
I'm gonna put it like this. B3.
Did you see the Fury fight? The last Fury fight when Fury had to, they had to.
Are you really gonna sit here and argue?
Hold up, Dub. B3. I'm gonna put it this way. I don't feel like he's a Hall of Famer, but I understand because he fought everybody. I understand.
Hall of Famer.
I don't feel like he's a Hall of Famer. But I understand because he fought everybody. I will understand.
I'm mad right now. Hold on, dog. I'm mad.
No, I said he's not. I said he's not. But I will understand.
On behalf of BVO Boxing TV, we would like to thank our sponsor, Raycon. Don't forget to grab your Raycon Everyday Earbuds, the perfect bass model for premium sound with active noise cancellation to block out distractions and transparency mode to keep you aware of your surroundings. They're ideal for your everyday needs. Just visit rayconglobal.com. That's rayconglobal.com and elevate your listening experience.
Shout out to BVO Boxing. You understand? Check the boy out. Check the kid out. You understand?
Yo, what's up, fam? It's Sharif One, the only one from New York City. Yo, shout out BVO Boxing. We appreciate you, everything you do for the boxing culture, for the world. Can't wait for it to be on top, man. Salute.
My man, BVO Boxing, LLC. What's up, man? Salute to you, man. Salute to you, man.
No, like I said, I don't think that he's a Hall of Famer, but I will understand why they put him in because he fought everybody. I will understand. But I don't think that he's an actual Hall of Famer.
Like Eli Manning of boxing.
That's what I want.
Well, let me say this real quick. So let me ask y'all this real quick. So if Derek Chisora beats the winner of Triple D versus Parker, you don't think he deserves to go to the Hall of Fame?
He already beat Parker and was robbed.
No, what I'm saying is, what do you say if he becomes a champion?
I already say he's a Hall of Famer, but let me say this real fast, Doug, before you jump in. I'm mad because D Free said at the end, I understand why he could be a Hall of Famer. Because had he not made that statement, I would say run that debate. But now it's not even worth running it because he already admitted he could see why he'd be a Hall of Famer. Here's my thing, BVO. He doesn't need to be a champion. Ernie Shavers was never a champion, but he beat ex-champions and people who became champions. And so has Derek Chisora.
Ernie Shavers did it when you only had one fucking belt out there. Ernie Shavers did it when he had even just to get to the title, the nigga had to fight.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Nobody has a better resume than Derek Chisora at the heavyweight division.
Oh God.
Not this generation for sure.
Yeah. Nobody. Not one.
If we're gonna take the L's that he didn't took, then we agree.
Here's the problem, Dub. The dude was blatantly.
I'm gonna take the money he made me today. I'll tell you that much.
B3. Let's put this into perspective. Listen, hold on. He beat Dillian White. Look, I like Dillian White. He's a dog. I like dogs, but I'm gonna say this. Let me finish, Dub, please. Dillian lost to Derek Chisora in that first fight. Derek was robbed. Joseph Parker, ex-champion, fighting for the IBF belt to become a 2-time champion, got beat bad by Derek Chisora in the first fight, and Derek Chisora was robbed again. The dude is a very good fighter.
Yeah.
So I just came in. Ernie Shavers is not in the Hall of Fame, guys. Just want you to know that.
But all I wanted to say is y'all know more boxing than me.
He's not.
I just want to say that because there's a lot of
black,
contributors in boxing to get into the Hall of Fame. So I think
it ain't got shit to do with black. Tony just telling the damn truth.
No, I think I was just trying to say that he made a great point. But if Ernie Shavers was in the Hall of Fame, then yeah, you could put Chisora in the Hall of Fame.
He is in the Hall of Fame.
Ernie Shavers is not.
2018. He was inducted in 2018.
I don't know what you're looking at. I don't see him in the Hall of Fame.
Tony Review. Hold on, wait a minute. We got Tony Review saying he was inducted in 2018. We got Tommy saying it didn't happen.
Yeah, I don't see him in the Hall of Fame. I'm looking at it.
Google.
I mean, unless he's looking at something else.
Google says 2018.
Tony. Oh, all right. Tony. We talking about Tony Shavers, right?
It says Ernie Shavers is not currently inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame.
Ernie Shavers. I said Tony.
It says that Shavers is in the Las Vegas Hall of Fame, not the
not in the international.
Yeah, he's in the Las Vegas Hall of Fame.
Yeah, and that's why I said in the chat that you could put Chisora in the UK Hall of Fame or the Manchester Hall of Fame. You know that's standard. You know, he sold tickets. He's got a great big fan base. A lot of people love Chisora. You know, a lot of people rather go to his fights. You know, in the UK, but not in the International Hall of Fame.
I mean,
wait a minute. So now we differentiate, and I got to make sure
we got to check Ernie Shavers' resume. Who he beat?
But we differentiating between the certain Hall of Fames now. So we got the International Hall of Fame, which I would assume is the overall Hall of Fame, and then we have the different country Hall of Fames. Am I correct about that?
Yeah.
Well, Ernie Shavers. All right. Hey, all right.
Let me ask you a question: Is Jerry Corey in the Hall of Fame? Because he's fought a lot of the top guys too.
So hold on. So if we're only going off the International Hall of Fame, if that is your criteria,
no, it's not. I just going off what you said.
No, he's in A-boxing. So we'll use the International Boxing Hall of Fame as the gold standard. I'm conceding to that, okay?
Okay.
But then you have to understand, you have fighters just like him, just like the point I was making, like Sam Langford, who was never a champion, who's in the Hall of Fame, the International. So that's another guy who never won a title.
But
who's in the International.
But that was a lot of race to do. A lot of race issues to do with that.
I was gonna say Sam Langford is a tad bit different.
Yeah, Jack Johnson totally avoided him once he won.
he was still never a champion.
Yeah, that's true. But you got a good point. But you know what makes it cool, because Jack Dempsey came out and said that he was afraid of Sam Langford, so that's what kind of validated him. I mean, Gene Tunney didn't want to fight him.
Sam Langford was one of the most dangerous fighters ever.
Yeah, Gene Tunney avoided him, and so did my man Dempsey.
There's a lot of guys that shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame that's in the Hall of Fame.
Coco Kid's in the Hall of Fame, and
so see, this is the problem. As boxing fans, we can't. I mean, we can have a conversation, but shit, we can't figure this shit out because everybody got a little different criteria.
Is Chop Cool in the Hall of Fame?
Hey, hold on. Time out. Ernie Shavers is a horrible comparison to Derek Chisora.
What they about to say? They both got their head kicked off.
Time out.
Yeah, I want to explain.
I don't think he never even beat a world champion or former world champion, bro. Like
yes,
Ernie Shavers, he had a built-up resume. No. I'm talking about Ernie Shavers, bro. Ernie Shavers was not that guy. I mean, he went 15 rounds with Muhammad Ali, and then he did rounds with Larry Holmes, but he never beat a world champion. I mean, he had a built-up resume.
But he dropped Ali though, bro.
Congratulations. Jordan dropped a lot of people.
It's not about beating it's not about beating world champions and none of that.
But he's fighting all I'm saying is when I look at Chisora resume, he's fighting all top guys.
Yeah,
when I look at Shaver's
was
resume, Shaver's
former
had
champion.
about 3. He fought Larry Holmes and Muhammad Ali, lost to both of them. Other than that, his resume is empty.
This man
you said he never beat a champion.
This man said Larry Holmes and Muhammad
who did
Ali.
Chisora beat that was a champion?
Huh?
Who did Chisora beat that was a champion?
And then he beat Parker.
He got robbed.
Okay, but then Shavers beat Ken Norton. Ken Norton was a champion.
Man, Ken Norton was a cab driver.
I'm just saying. Ken Norton was a champion, bro.
He beat Ali 3 times.
What are you talking
Well, he
about?
beat Ali 3 times. He just had Ali's number, man.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, he was a champion, though.
You said
Can't say he was a cab driver. Ali couldn't beat him.
Did you see what George Foreman did?
Yeah, Ali was a champion, bro.
Hold on. But did y'all see what George Foreman did to both of them?
Hold on. Derek Chisora beat Kubrat Pulev, who is a current world champion.
We don't give a damn.
Thank you.
Pulev is about to
Put my
get
guy
10 years
Chisora in the
of
Hall of
his
Fame.
resume.
Hey, we just talking about the facts. I just brought you a fact. That's all I wanted to do. That's all I wanted to do.
I named a better one anyway. Jerry Corey is a good name.
Dog, Pulev
Jerry
is about
Corey
to get
for
10
the best
years of
guys.
his resume erased. He's about to get 10 years of his resume erased.
Why?
He's
Because
about
of
to get
drugs?
erased.
Because of the drugs. But what I'm saying is, I named a better guy that's not in the Hall of Fame.
Well, you
and
did.
Got
That's
a
a
good
good
resume
guy.
too. Jerry Corey got a
Hold
good
on.
resume.
Let's make it easy. I'll say no. Who says yes?
I
For the Hall of Fame for Chisora?
Hold on.
It's a yes or no question, so I say no.
No,
I say
yes,
no.
to what? To what?
No or yes to does he make the Hall of Fame? Right now, we're gonna be Hall of Fame judges.
And don't put none of these dudes that never boxed in the Hall of Fame.
Jerry
I don't want to
Chisora.
see none of these pale faces
I
that
say
y'all
no.
want to
Okay, I say no. What do you
promote.
say,
They
B3?
just because they hold on, just because they reported on the sport
Be quiet,
and
man.
they heavy as shit.
You out of order.
And they can get in the Hall
B3,
of
man.
Fame.
B3, you
But
out
a
of order,
dude
man. You
that
talking
fought
about
all
nothing, bro.
B3, you
Come on,
out of
bro.
order, man.
I said, hey,
No,
what's
you're
your
not.
vote? What's your vote, man? My vote is no. What's your
Hold
vote,
on.
B3?
What's the question?
I
Can
vote
we-
The
yes,
question
man. I
is,
vote
do
yes
you-
for
are
the
we
heavyweight.
question?
I
Are we
vote yes
putting
for the
Derek
heavyweight.
Chisora in the Hall of Fame?
Without B3 interrupting, can we get a clear question?
The question is, are we putting Derek Chisora in the Hall of Fame right now? I say no.
I say no.
I say no.
3 no's.
I say yes.
1 yes.
Yes.
2 yeses.
To be
3
honest,
no's.
I'm gonna say yes because of the people that he fought.
Okay. So
That's
we
3-3.
deadlocked. Crush, what you got?
I don't give a damn.
You gotta pick one, bro. Come on.
Yeah. You know, I got to be me first before I answer, man. What's wrong with you? I got to be me. I'm gonna say yes, man. I'm gonna say yes.
Oh, so he's in there 4-3.
Hold on. Crush the Legend said yes for Derek Chisora?
Whoa,
Yeah, I said
Derek
yes.
Chisora.
Hey, Crush.
Whoa, Derek Chisora.
I keep it a buck with you, don't I?
Hey, I'm with you.
It's not about.
I like Derek Chisora.
That's fine. That's fine. It ain't about what it's about. Hey, Crush, I keep it a buck with you, don't I?
Hold on.
Yeah,
So let's
so
do this.
you
Let's
had-
do
you
this
had
too.
a problem with me saying
Hold on.
yes?
Let's do this. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let's do this. We hold on.
Guys,
Hold on. Hold on.
Here.
Come on. Hold on. Hold on. We about to do this real quick.
Out of order, Crush.
Yo, we about to do this real quick, y'all. Here we go. We're gonna vote. Is Sean Porter going to Hall of Fame? I say no.
Absolutely.
No.
I say
2
yes.
no's, 1
I
yes.
say yes, he will go to Hall of Fame.
Okay, 2 yeses, 2 no's.
Yes.
3 yeses, 2 no's.
I think he should be in the Hall of Fame.
Okay, 4-2. We got one more.
I'm gonna say yeah, you got to put him there.
You guys are so generous. You
Wow.
guys are kind.
You
Okay,
gotta
chop
understand.
Corley. Yes or
No, hold on. Let me explain.
Okay, chop Corley. I say yes.
Look. Hold on, Thomas. Let me explain this. You gotta understand. In my opinion, the only reason why Andre Ward beat James Toney into the Hall of Fame when they were both on the ballot is because he was an analyst on TV. So he did more than just box. He actually did that too. Sean Porter has done the same thing. He's got a great podcast, and he fought a lot of people. So
Tony, you out of order.
Hold on.
No, listen, he's got a good point.
Let me finish.
No, he's got a great point.
Based
off for other sports too. Go ahead.
Based off of his total impact that he's had for boxing, I would say, yeah, he belongs in the Hall of Fame. Rocky's in the Hall of Fame.
And that's fair. And I respect it. Listen, and wait, can I reply, because he was talking to me? So and then you guys go. I think that's a fair statement, and I think you're entitled to your opinion, and I rock with and I respect it. I personally don't think he's a Hall of Famer. I think the Hall of Famer should be for special people. So like, I'm not as generous. I don't know. I don't want to be disrespectful and say that, but I know what you're saying, because they do that in football too. I thought they were going to put Eli in, and I said Eli should not be in first ballot. And he's always in the media. Listen, let me finish. He's always in the media. He's on TV. He's a Manning and all that. And I debated with people about that as well.
I thought he was going to get in.
Huh?
I thought he was going to get in.
He's eventually going to get in, but in my opinion, I didn't think he deserved to be first ballot.
I didn't either.
Yeah.
But I thought it.
Never been an All-Pro. He's never been the top three in the league any year at his position. Like,
are we voting?
That's why. I'm just.
Hold on. Do y'all vote Hall of Fame?
Tony's saying as far as the media, and he's doing all that, so I can respect that. Like, eventually maybe he will get in. I just don't think Porter is a Hall of Famer.
Are y'all using just the pro career for y'all's Hall of Fame voting, or do y'all look at the total resume amateurs? I mean, because obviously Tony just included off the field. Sean being.
I'm using me personally. I'm using just pro career.
Me personally. I'm gonna tell you.
You using pro career. I'm using pro career.
I look at who they fought. And I look at what do you bring to the sport. If you bring actual eyes to the sport,
man, are you using pro career or are you using anything?
No, but that's a good point too, because I think that's why Arturo Gatti got in. What D Free's about to say.
Yeah, so. I look at who you fought, and if you bring a lot of eyes to the sport, I gotta say you're a Hall of Famer because you bringing something to the sport. If you don't bring anything to the sport, you're not a Hall of Famer. You don't bring nothing to the sport.
Speaking of Hall of Fame, hold on. Let me say this real quick.
Do we judge boxing?
If we talk about Hall of Fame, who should be a Hall of Famer that people don't talk about? I honestly think, and I gotta show some love. I think Dante's Boxing Nation. And I think the Boxing Voice should both be in the Hall of Fame.
All right, stop it. Listen,
I'm being serious.
Let Dub speak.
Do we utilize?
You don't think so?
They could get a vote. Nah. They probably but I'm just saying most of those reporters got to do at least 30 years. So if they do 20 to 30 years,
I was about to say that they haven't been around long enough.
Yeah. But what I'm saying, they invented what we doing right now.
But you missed the big one, BVO. You missed the big one. Is Danny Garcia a Hall of Famer? We need to vote that now.
Okay, I'll vote for that right now. Is Danny Garcia a Hall of Famer? I'll say no.
No.
I would say no.
3 no's.
I'm gonna say no.
4 no's.
Hell no.
5 no's.
I got Danny as a Hall of Fame. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
1 yes.
Go ahead, keep going.
Jesus.
Nah, I
Dub, you ain't vote. Dub, vote. Hold on, Free. Let Dub vote. Go ahead, Dub. Dub must have got him a chicken sandwich. Okay, so we'll vote. Let's say no.
I have nothing against your opinion. My only thing is he never done anything for the sport, and he only had 3 big fights, and he lost all of them.
Not at one.
You thought he lost to Sean Porter?
He lost to Sean. He lost. It doesn't matter what I think that he did. I'm going about what he actually did. It doesn't matter what I think.
So D Free
and he hasn't done anything outside of that. He hasn't done anything else.
So he got a common opponent with Mayweather. He beat Guerrero for a vacant WBC world title, 147. He stopped Paulie Malignaggi. He beat Lamont Peterson, and he also beat Zab Judah. who is a Hall of Famer. So, I mean, I didn't even go into to depths of the people that he fought that we already know. So, come on, man. I mean, we can't act like Danny didn't put in heavy work.
He's not a Hall of Famer. I mean, you can name those 3 things that he did.
These guys got to do. Who these guys got to beat? Is Tank? All right, let's do it. Is Tank in the Hall of Fame?
Once you said Paulo Malignaggi, man.
How many fights?
He's a former champ.
How many fights do Danny Garcia has?
I think he got like 43. Let me see.
No, I don't.
He got 41. 37 and 4, 21 KOs.
Okay, 41. Out of those 41, you only named 3 things that he did.
Hold on. What's the question?
Because I didn't even. I don't. You already. D-Free, we know boxing. You already know that he unified against Thurman. He fought Sean Porter. Come on, bro.
But here's my problem though, and I gotta speak for New York. Like when you talk about Danny, right, against Zab Judah, we talking about a Zab Judah who had racked up loss after loss after loss after loss. He was old by the time he got into the ring with Danny. So like, I don't even really count that because Zab Judah's better days were so far gone. He shouldn't even have been in the ring with Danny.
Yeah, but you can't say that when guys get clipped and get beat up all the time in the sport of boxing. I mean, so my whole thing is, he got to get credit for the win. That's Zab Judah.
What I'm saying though is, well, no.
So do you?
That's like hold on. Let me say this real fast. I can't give him credit. Hold on, D. Let me say this real fast.
But it's a certain level of credit, guys. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. That's like saying we should give Jake Paul credit for beating Mike Tyson because he beat a Hall of Fame.
That's one of the things I was about to say.
Come on now you know that's inactive. He's inactive.
Gab was like 83.
He's inactive. Come on now.
He be the old Eric Morales too.
Do you give Canelo credit for every win he got?
I mean, pretty much. I mean, who did he beat that wasn't at the top level? That's not at the top of the sport.
Well, you know them haters try to be picky about Canelo. So
it be all he doing is fighting the guys at the top of the sport. Now they might not be the top #1 ranked guy, but they definitely top 15, top 10 guys. Guys that ESPN promoting, guys that DAZN promoting.
B3, you give Danny Garcia credit for being Eric Morales also?
I give do anybody Do anybody realize that when Danny Garcia was champion at 140, he left when Buzz started collecting the
Morales?
Morales was done. He retired Morales.
Yeah, Morales beat me one time.
No, he didn't. He beat him twice.
He beat him twice.
Back to back.
Yeah.
The first one was questionable.
The first one was a unanimous decision.
Eric Morales, dog. I'm not giving no credit for no Eric Morales. That man.
Well, let's get back to the vote. Let's get back to the vote right now. We're gonna see. Do we vote Deontay Wilder into the Hall of Fame?
It's 5-1.
No, hold on. That's what I'm saying.
We're going
to the next one. We're gonna do a vote right now. Does Deontay Wilder go to the Hall of Fame? I say no.
I say no.
Yes, 100%.
I say yes.
2 yeses, 2 nos.
I say hell yeah.
I say yes.
3 yeses, 2 nos.
I definitely got Wilder. We put Wilder in 4-2. So I want to hear what you think. Why you put him in, Tommy? What you like about what Wilder did?
Because of the title defenses, he got like 10 or 11 in a row, and
10 in a row.
I forgot the guy. Huh?
He got 10 in a row. The only person that did it since him was Muhammad Ali. He was the last person that went 10 in a row.
Yeah, but Muhammad did it 3 times though, Free.
I didn't ask you how many times he did it. I said he was the last person that did it.
Well, I told you what he did. Go ahead.
I didn't. Who else did it since Muhammad Ali?
Well, you know they put Virgil Hill in the Hall of Fame because of his title defenses. He won like 10 in a row too, or something like that. So, and Virgil Hill was borderline, and I think they put him in.
Hold on. I got another good one for you guys.
I know it's a different weight class, but I'm just going by.
Hold on. Pause real fast. Wait. I would have to look this up. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, but Vladimir Klitschko had way more than 10 title defenses in a row, along with unifying.
Vladimir Klitschko. No, Vladimir Klitschko lost. He lost to Corey something, and then he lost to Tyson Fury.
Yeah,
he lost
to Corey Sanders, but he had already defended the title. Gosh knows how many times.
But he defended the title.
I'll Google it. Hold on. I'm gonna look it up, D Free. I'm gonna look it up.
No, he didn't have 10 in a row. He didn't have 10 in a row. He might have had 9, but he didn't have 10 in a row. That's why they said that Wilder was the first person to do it since Muhammad Ali. That was the reason why they said it. They wouldn't have gave Wilder that. They wouldn't have gave Wilder that. They would have gave it to daggone Vladimir Klitschko.
He had 18 title defenses before he lost to Tyson Fury.
Yeah. I'm looking 18. It up. Yeah, he did. He had 18.
He almost had a dub on the right side.
Now let's go to.
And then hold on. Y'all gonna act like
deeper though.
Y'all gonna act like Danny didn't stop
wait a minute,
Amir Khan too. Come on,
it get deeper than that. Let me go to when he first won the title, and let's see how many title defenses he had.
When did he lose to Corey?
He's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah. No, he's definitely a Hall of Famer. That's not even a question.
Yeah, he's definitely
That's not even a question.
So he had okay, D Free. He had 5 title defenses before he lost to Corey Sanders.
And then he went on 18 after that?
Yeah. Well, he went on to win several fights, regained the title. He won the IBF title he had the IBO, but a lot of people don't count that, and the IBF for a major title. He went on to defend the IBF 18 times. Not only that, he unified, he picked up the WBO while on that 18-win streak. And let's see, did he pick up another major title?
So he was defending his belt every fight?
Okay, I stand.
Who we talking about?
You know what I think it is, D Free? You know what I think it is? Hold on. D Free. I think you're wait, D Free. I think what you're thinking of is, and I think you're right, just not about title defense. I think Deontay Wilder was the first one to defend the WBC for 10 title defenses.
That's what I was just about to say. I stand corrected. Maybe they was talking about the WBC. I was just about to say that.
Yeah, it's got to be that because, like I said, he went on an 18-win streak.
Y'all talking about Lennox Lewis?
I was just about to say that. I stand corrected. Talking about the WBC.
Vladimir Klitschko.
Because I think Muhammad Ali only had the WBC. I don't think he had any other title besides the WBC.
His Hall of Fame resume not even in question.
No.
Well, let me do this real quick. We're gonna do two more. We're gonna do two more before we get out of it. We're gonna do two more. So is Tyson Fury a Hall of Famer? I say yes.
Tyson Fury?
Yeah. Because James Toney in the Hall of Fame, so you can't really.
James Toney's a Hall of Famer, bro. That's not even close.
I'm gonna put it like this: I would have gave Tyson Fury a Hall of Fame vote if he didn't have so many questions about him cheating. If he didn't have so many questions about him cheating, I would have gave him a vote. If you could take away the cheating, I would say yeah, he's a Hall of Famer. But I don't know because of the allegation of him cheating.
Well, I'm going to say yes, because Tyson Fury's done something no heavyweight has ever done. He stopped 2 long reigning champions. He stopped Vladimir Klitschko on an 18-win streak, and he stopped Deontay Wilder on a 10-win streak. So that's something no other heavyweight can say they ever did.
Yeah, I agree. I think Fury's in, but he won't go in. He won't go in as quick.
Both of those win streaks came with allegation of him possible cheating.
Yeah, and that's why I think he's going to get in, but it's going to take a while. It's not like he's going to go in right away.
That's why I said I would have gave him a vote. I would have gave him a vote, but because of the allegation, that's why I'm holding my vote out. Because I would have gave him a vote, but because of the allegation, I don't know if he actually did, but there's allegations of him doing it. So I don't know for sure that he did, but because of the allegations of him cheating, I have to hold my vote out.
Okay, fair enough. On to the next one.
All right. So this is a good one. People want to know this one. Does Errol Spence make the Hall of Fame? I say no.
TD?
This is tough. I want to say yes, but I think he's gonna wait. He's gonna have to wait a while.
I'm gonna say he's not gonna be a first ballot, but I think
just give us a yes or no. Just give us a yes or no.
Yes.
I would say yeah, he will eventually get in.
Okay, we got two yes. We got two yeses, one no.
I'm gonna say no.
Hell no.
Well, I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no unless he does something at 154 if he ever returns. But if he retires and stays retired like it looks like he is, I'm gonna say no. I don't feel like you gotta beat it to in my opinion to be a Hall of Famer. I don't know. Like
we get that part. So is a yes or is a no?
Yeah, I'm gonna just say no. I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
Man, I'm saying yes, man. Y'all guys is old, man. A lot of old guys they was talking about Layla Ali and stuff like that being, competing with Clarissa. Clarissa would beat the dog shit out of Layla Ali. Errol Spence is being discredited. He literally stopped Lamont Peterson. I mean, y'all come on, man. I thought y'all guys knew boxing, man. But
you said Lamont Peterson.
Come on, y'all guys got to do more research.
My brother said Lamont Peterson.
Y'all got to do more research, man. Y'all talking about the eye collector. Y'all talking about the eye collector.
He did stop a lot of guys.
Come on, bro.
All I know,
Tony.
B3. All I know, B3.
Tony, can I ask a question?
Hold on. I just want to say this real fast. Just let me say this real fast. All I know is Layla would have sparked Shield. She would have laid her flat.
Layla best person she ever fought was a little rural white woman that was like 5'5", man. I don't want to.
Are you out your mind? Do you know who Ann Wolf was?
Man, Clarissa, look at Clarissa's resume. Look at Clarissa's resume, bro. That's not even a debate. It's not even a conversation, Tony.
Yeah. Beating Tony. A girl. Hold on. B3. Beating a girl with 5 fights who have been inactive for 2 years is a great resume. I got
my nigga. Her entry fight is Franchon Cruz. I don't want to hear nothing you talking about with no Layla Ali. Layla Ali has 0 undefeated fighters on her resume.
B3. Do you know who Ann Wolf?
My apologies. I lied. She has 1.
Do you know?
I think she has like a 7-0 fight on her resume. Come on, bro.
Do you know who Ann Wolf was?
Somebody that Layla didn't fight.
Layla knocked out the girl who knocked her out.
Somebody that Layla didn't fight. I don't know. I mean, that's all I know.
Layla knocked out.
Why? That's that stuff. That's why Tank celebrated when. That's why Tank celebrated when Ryan lost, because people will give you credit for somebody else's wins.
No, what I'm telling you.
Like, what are you doing? You got to fight the person.
I got you, but she knocked out the girl that knocked her out.
Listen, brother, I'm telling you, she don't want to fuck with Clarissa. Clarissa would dog her ass. Are you crazy?
Man, that girl got pillow.
Bruh, this chick Layla was straight up and down. Are you serious?
Yo, women's boxing today is trash in the upper weight class.
Nigga, because y'all motherfuckers is haters.
No, because that's why women fighting.
Back in the day, women's fighters was trash. Are you serious?
It was way better in the 90s.
Tell me who was a good fighter. Tell me.
What are you talking about?
Tell me who moved through divisions.
She's moving. Okay, first off and foremost,
you can't answer it because nobody did it. I'm telling you who the boss is, nigga. It's Clarissa.
I'm about to say this. Tell me, B3, in the history of boxing, when do we celebrate a bigger fighter going down in weight to beat up smaller fighters?
When we started celebrating it, when Terrence Crawford stopped them motherfuckers at 35. Well, who did he beat the fuck up? Gamboa, and then he moved through divisions. Like Devin Haney starting at 35, moving through divisions. Canelo starting at 140, moving through divisions. That's what happens in the sport of boxing.
No. You misunderstood what I said. Your examples are fighters who are going up in weight. Name me one who did the opposite, who started at, say, 168, went to 160 to beat the champion, went to 154 to beat the champion, went to 147 to beat the champion. Name me one person we celebrate who started a heavier weight class, who went down to beat up on little people.
That is a good point. That's actually a good point.
No. It's convoluted. No. You disiluding the people. You acting like she didn't fight at heavyweight though. She's dominant. It's nobody there.
She just fought
She's the standard. She's the standard, my nigga. If there's nobody there to fight, she got to go where smoke is. So she went and fought unified champions. So she went and fought undefeated champions. Emma Cozen, Pinky Hermans. Do I gotta educate y'all on what y'all doing?
She just went to heavyweight to fight.
Your girl Layla didn't fight no fucking body. Who the fuck did she fight? She was a showcase. She was a show pony. She was a show pony, my nigga.
I understand everything you're saying. I just want to hear you answer the question though.
What? That is why y'all acting like Clarissa hasn't won at the top level and the bottom. 154 through 175.
B3. I'm not saying that Clarissa is a bad fighter. I just want to hear you answer the question.
What's the question, man? What's the question, man?
The question was,
when do we celebrate a bigger fighter going down beating smaller guys?
We might be
smaller women.
Are we out of order? We might be out of order.
Yeah, because they acting because y'all don't know who Savannah Marshall is. So you telling me that Clarissa is smaller than Savannah?
Order because somebody don't want to answer the question.
No, because y'all don't know female boxing.
B3.
How is Clarissa bigger than Franchon Cruz?
B3. Hold on. B3.
Y'all don't know what the fuck y'all talking about.
B3, calm down.
No, we didn't say that she was bigger.
Bro, who is small?
Man, y'all out of order.
Sue is small. She's 5'9".
Y'all out of order, man.
We didn't say she was bigger than Franchon Cruz.
Man, y'all don't know shit about women's boxing, man. Let's just move on.
I want to hear.
Because Layla is straight up and down.
It seemed like D-Free got a good question for you.
We never said who.
And so I want to hear D. Hold on, D-Free. Hold on. Give me a second. I want to hear D-Free question. It seems like he got a question for you. And when you're talking about women boxing, I know D-Free. I know he understands women boxing. So I feel like he got a question for you in that realm. Am I wrong about that, D-Free?
No, I like I said, I understand what you're saying. I'm not saying Clarissa is a bad fighter. I'm not saying Clarissa was bigger than Franchon Cruz. What Tony asked you was, when do we celebrate the bigger fighter moving down in weight, fighting the smaller fighters?
I'm gonna tell Tony that's a rhetorical question. This is the sport of boxing. Errol Spence goes from 190 pounds to fight at 147. We champion him being a unified champion.
Lord.
This is the sport of boxing. So you mean to tell me? Hold on. The question is fucking corny as shit. It don't make no sense because she just beat somebody at 180. So
can I ask a question?
It's a dumbass question.
Can I ask a question?
You out of
how
order.
many Hall of Famers?
You are out of order, man.
How many Hall of Famers has Clarissa beat this so far on her record?
Franchon Cruz.
What's up, Remo?
No Hall of Famer.
No, she is a Franchon.
Yeah, y'all don't. That's what I'm saying, man. Y'all not educated on the sport of boxing, man. Y'all got.
I'm asking a question. I want to hear an answer.
Franchon Cruz, my nigga. A former undisputed champion.
That's one.
That's all she needs. It ain't no. They the staple. Them old bitches. It wasn't nobody in that era.
Hold on.
It wasn't nobody in that fucking era, my nigga. That's why I'm telling you. They don't have. Layla Ali has 0 undefeated fighters.
I'm talking common. You're like mad aggressive and like screaming.
I'm telling you, she has 0 undefeated fighters. She don't have nobody. She don't compare to Clarissa.
No, Dub. Let me speak, please, for the love of sake. Let me just speak. I'm trying not to cuss. B3 likes to mention names, but he doesn't really know what he's talking about. Yes, Clarissa Shields fought Franchon Cruz, okay? First off, she's not a Hall of Famer. Second off, here's the fact of the matter that you left off. When Clarissa fought Franchon, neither one of them had a pro match.
You don't know shit about no boxing, man. These dudes fight cab drivers. Who did Layla fight her first fight?
Can I please?
Who did she fight her first fight? That's my point.
Can I listen?
Yeah, the debate is trash. Move on.
You listen.
She don't got nobody on her resume. An old washed up Christy Martin ain't nobody.
Let him finish.
You're a Hall of Famer.
She a Hall of Famer? Who she
Can
be?
I please
But you just said before that
we're talking about a two-time gold medalist.
Eric Morales.
Them old bitches is not on her level.
What are you talking about?
Eric Morales is a former world champion, bro.
Y'all out of order. Y'all out of order, man.
Okay, let me restate this.
And you gonna talk, and you gonna bring up, and you champion Christy Martin.
Back to the point. Hold on, Dub. There is a point here that is missed. Wait, Dub, stop, please. Hold on. There is a big point that was missed by B3.
That Tony speak. That Tony speak.
We gotta have order, man. We gotta have
I got this. Let Tony speak.
B3 made the statement that Clarissa beat Franchon Cruz. Now, here's the problem. He acts as if Franchon was already a reigning champion, already a great. They both fought each other in their debut fight. Neither one had proven anything in the pros.
Yeah, because they were world champions at the amateur level. Why you gonna act like you don't know this? Why you don't act like you don't know this? But your favorite fighter fights a cab driver or an 0-1 fighter as his first fight.
Who's my favorite fighter?
Layla Ali.
Stop.
Layla's my favorite fighter.
Her resume is ass, nigga. She ain't fight nobody. That's what I'm telling you. Find me somebody good that she fought. Find me an undefeated fighter that she fought.
You made a statement.
Stop them.
Wait.
You
She fought a whole bunch of. She's a prize. Man, that's what I'm saying. She's a prize fighter, man. She ain't no.
Hold on, B3. You lying on people. Tony's favorite fighter ain't Layla Ali. I know the brother.
Oh, I was confused. My bad.
So you out of order, man. You out of order. You're lying on people right now. Tony, go ahead and respond.
Okay.
You out of order, B3.
Here's the fact of the matter. B3 claimed that Layla fought nobody, but he name dropped a Hall of Famer that she actually beat. At this point in time, Shields has never beat or even been in the ring with a Hall of Famer. Now, you could say hypothetically, you believe this fighter is going to become a Hall of Famer one day, but they're not.
But Christy Martin doesn't have a Hall of Fame resume. Y'all just shit on Derek Chisora. Hold on, my nigga. Hold on. I just cooked your ass, nigga, because y'all told me that Derek Chisora wasn't no Hall of Famer, but then all of us, but he's got the deepest. He's got the deepest resume in the sport.
For beating Eric Morales.
And he got it. He done fought and beat champions. Your girl stayed at 168, never went to 175. She's a one-weight champion. Had about 3 defenses. She ain't beat no fucking body. She ain't got She got no undefeated fighters on her resume. I don't want to hear about that dumb shit comparing her to Clarissa. The GWOAT, nigga? Are y'all crazy? Listen, man, it's not even a debate. Her resume is trash and she's straight up and down.
Yeah, I will say.
I'm sorry, knocked her out.
I do think Clarissa beat Layla. I do. But I want to see it. I still want to see it. Go ahead.
Clarissa comes to the ring with 2 pillows in her gloves. She would have got laid out like that dude laid her out in her sparring video.
And you ain't seen Layla Ali fight nobody as big as Danielle Perkins. Where's her undefeated Danielle Perkins? Name her. Name Layla's undefeated Danielle Perkins. Just name her. Name who Layla fought was undefeated Danielle Perkins, who was a world champion as an amateur.
Hold on, B3.
Okay.
Hold on. Clarissa just hit old girl. Old girl went to the floor, both hands touched that. She dropped like goddamn
6'2".
I was nervous for her.
Okay, can I speak?
And she outweighed about 4 pounds at the weigh-in.
I'm just saying.
You asked me a question. Now, can I answer?
We have to give her
Tony got to answer the question.
Go ahead, Tony.
Clarissa just beat the girl that you just mentioned. You want me to clap my hands for her beating a girl with only 5 fights at 42 years old? That's undefeated. You beat up a senior citizen.
Female boxing is different.
Wait. Let him go.
Like this shit is ridiculous. This is my point. There is no competition in female boxing today. The fact of the matter is, a lady with only 5 fights who was 42 years old was the champion is ridiculous.
She killed all the competition, nigga.
We not disagreeing.
It is what it is. She the big dog and the little dog. Now they wanted to go to 47. Now they wanted to go to 47 and fight Serrano or Katie Taylor. Cause she's dominate everybody. She's like a 16, 17 time world champion from 154 to 180.
Nobody wants her to do that.
Layla stayed at 168.
You don't listen to what she says. Also, she said that she was going to go back down and fight those girls. She said she would do that. She said she would.
That's where the money is. She's a prize fighter.
She said that in front of me live in person, and I got the video when she said it.
And that'd be easy work.
Made up things.
That's easy work. So what?
She's not gonna do it, bro. She's not gonna.
If she don't do it, it's because it don't make sense. Y'all just said y'all don't want to give her credit for moving down. That's the whole question that Tony was asking me.
I didn't say that.
They don't want her to move down. So now if she don't take the fights, well, some people are gonna say, well, she ducking Bumgarner. If she do take the fights, they're gonna say she weight bullying.
But Bumgarner.
So which one is it? Can she move through divisions or not, my nigga? Can she go to the division or not?
She said she was willing to make the fight at what Clarissa wanted the fight to be at, and Clarissa said no.
What I will say is she did duck
because she's a drug cheat. She was just coming off a suspension.
Alicia Bumgarner accepted, and then Clarissa changed her mind. So I will say that she did duck Alicia Bumgarner.
And you know what's even funnier about all this? No, listen,
I know you would say that, Free.
You know what's even funnier about all this? Here's what B3 doesn't tell you.
All she did was move through divisions.
Okay, I got you. Now let me talk, because you keep bringing up Layla, but you leave this part out. Here's what you forget, and here's what you don't remember. Layla accepted the fight. Hold on, Dub. Let me finish, please. Layla said how much money she wanted to fight Clarissa Shields. Clarissa said, okay, we'll give you the money. Then Layla says, I'll fight you. I think it was for like $10 million or something. I'll fight you for the $10 million. Put it in escrow. The minute Layla accepted it, said, put the money in escrow, Shields disappeared.
That's that Tim Bradley, Floyd Mayweather bullshit, man. That's that Tim Bradley ducking Floyd Mayweather bullshit. You nigga, who you thought you was talking to? Who you thought you was talking to? Who you thought you talking to, nigga? That's Tim Bradley tried that same. Oh, send me this money and then we'll fight. Oh, that's that Wilder. Oh, that's that Wilder and AJ shit. Oh yeah, send me this 50 million and then we'll do it. Man, ain't nobody buying that shit, man. Is you making the fights or not? Her resume was ass. Let's just say it wasn't nobody to fight.
You're not listening. You're hearing me. Excuse me. You're hearing me, but you're not listening. So listen to what I'm telling you, okay? Clarissa out her mouth said they would give Layla $10 million for the fight. She said it. Layla accepted it. After Layla accepted the money that Clarissa put out there, she said, put it in an escrow. It might have been $5 million. It was like $5 million or $10 million. The minute Layla accepted it, said, show me the money, Shields disappeared.
My nigga, it's 1 a.m. Ain't no fucking 10 million in no women's boxing. What the fuck are we talking about? Ain't no 10 million. That was all bullshit. I mean, and then listen, hold on. Ain't nobody paying for no. Ain't nobody paying to see no Layla Ali either.
Why Layla say put it in escrow?
Yeah, ain't no money in female boxing.
Let me restate what I just said. Everything you're saying, B3. Everything you're saying, B3.
Clarissa ain't got no. Clarissa and Salida ain't got no 10 million, man. Tony, stop the cut this shit. I don't want to hear that conversation, man. That shit is corny, man. We already know they ain't got no money, no 10 million. And Layla Ali, nobody paying to see her.
This is what
nobody paying to see Layla Ali, bro.
This is what makes me.
That's cap. Cause y'all niggas ain't been paying for her. Why she stop?
B3.
Why she not fighting?
B3. Quit talking over brothers, man.
The only thing
y'all niggas not saying shit, man. Listen, if y'all wanted to see Layla so bad, why is she not fighting right now?
Okay.
Why y'all niggas not buying Layla Ali pay-per-views?
I'm not even speaking about Layla.
Because nobody give a fuck about Layla. She only relevant because of Clarissa. That's the only reason her name is even bringing up. She ain't win no world titles. She got like one title that she had at 168. She don't got.
I'm not speaking about Layla. I'm talking about Alicia Bumgarner. She gave away.
Alicia Bumgarner is coming off a drug suspension, nigga.
Stop talking.
She coming off a drug suspension, nigga. Move around that shit. That shit is dumb as hell.
You just running your mouth.
She wasn't available, nigga. She was coming off a drug suspension.
She was available.
Nigga, she was just fighting for a church. She just finished fighting for a church in Atlanta, nigga. Like you.
So that means she was available.
Nigga, that was way after the fact. You talking about a 168 champion, a heavyweight champion, the GOAT, fighting a drug chief. Come on, man.
Be quiet for
BVO, I need a mute.
No, you're not listening to nothing. You just talking off of feelings. What I'm saying is, I'm not saying that Claressa won't beat her. What I'm saying is, Claressa gave her an offer. She accepted. Claressa changed her mind. That's a duck.
At this point, when you're talking about this social media stuff, was she not out of the ring as a drug cheat? Was she not on suspension?
No.
Was she not out of the ring on suspension? Yes or no?
It's not social media.
Yes or no? Y'all want me to answer y'all questions? Yes or no? When this conversation happened, was she not suspended?
She was available when they asked for the fight.
Man, you a capping ass nigga, man.
Okay, so I'm gonna hop in now.
Yo, what's up, fam?
Hop in now real fast. So this is what I'm gonna say. Just like how Shields backed away from Bumgarner when she accepted, when she came barking. Nope, B3, don't interject over me because we're quiet whenever you go on your rant and you're upset right now. So let me finish. Here's the fact of the matter. Just like she disappeared on Bumgarner, she disappeared on Layla Ali. It was her. I just had to look it up to get the actual amount. It was $5 million. Shields said she had $5 million for Layla to make the fight. Layla accepted the $5 million to fight her. The minute she accepted it, then Layla said, I want proof the money's actually going to be there, that I'm going to get paid. Put it in escrow. The minute Layla accepted the fight, said, put it in escrow, your girl disappeared like a ghost on Layla. Furthermore, you said nobody was paying for Layla Ali. I just looked up the pay-per-view numbers. Layla did bigger pay-per-view numbers in the 90s than Claressa's ever done. Uh-oh.
She living off her daddy name, nigga. I'm talking about the 2000s. I'm talking about right now. I'm talking about why she retired. If she could fight Claressa, why she ain't doing the cow and pony show in Vietnam and in Africa and going around doing exhibitions since everybody want to see her. Cut the bullshit. Nobody want to see her. Nobody want to see her.
B3, do you realize that Shields did a pay-per-view and allegedly it sold less than 1,000 buys?
I don't know nothing about no Claressa pay-per-views, bro.
Well,
which fight was that? Which fight was that?
I'd have to. Okay, I'll type it in right now. Hold on.
Okay. I mean, maybe in a foreign market, man. She do work with Salida, but at the end of the day, y'all comparing somebody.
It was against Daniel Perkins, and no, I'm sorry, that's a new one. Hold on, I got you. Hold on.
Hey, BB, I know you was trying to get out of here, man. My bad. I kind of went off a little bit. Shout out to the old heads.
What happened to Dub right side? He left.
You know, I mean, I just had to cook a little bit on that Layla stuff, man. Layla, I don't know, man. I don't see y'all. I think she's too straight up and down for Claressa. So I think a lot of that what she doing is kind of woofing, in my opinion.
I don't think Claressa beat Layla though.
Yeah, I think she woofing a little bit.
First of all, two different generations of competition. So y'all go ahead, Tony, get that out so I can smoke these dudes.
Maria Eve, however you say her last name, was her pay-per-view. Allegedly, it sold less than 1,000 buys. Compared to Layla Ali, that was doing over 100,000 pay-per-view buys when she was fighting. So you claiming that nobody wants to see Layla is not backed by data. The empirical fact is more people watch Layla in the 90s who have ever watched Shields. Shields,
man, them people, man, listen, them people on rest.
Hold on,
rest in peace. R.I.P. to the viewers in the 90s that watched Layla. That's why she retired and did no exhibitions.
Let me finish.
Them 100,000 people. Why they ain't still watching her?
Let me finish. Let me finish. You can talk. The reason why I have to go back to the 90s is because she retired in the 90s. Shield was calling out a retired fighter, somebody who was no longer fighting. So you have to go back to when she was fighting. You can't say, what is she doing in 2025 when she's not been fighting for 20 years? What are you talking about?
Shields never call her out, man. Well, because Shields is so dominant in the sport of boxing,
Shields and she call her out,
and she called herself the GWO. Layla Ali is taking it personal. So she's ultimately trying to, try to whatever illegitimate claim she thinks she has to the throne of the best woman boxer of all time. She's trying to grasp onto that. It's faulty. I just told you she has no undefeated fighters. She was champion in one division in her whole career. Her best win was Christy Martin, who had about 2 losses already. She was over the hill by the time they fought. Yeah, she beat the tough girl that beat Ann Wolf, but we know, I mean, Ann Wolf, she was a strong girl, but she was straight up and down. Clarissa would have dominated her. So these girls don't compare to Clarissa. And you can just see, and you can just look at Clarissa's footwork, her skill set in the ring, her counterpunching ability. That tells me that they can't fuck with her.
No, all that is irrelevant. We're not saying that she's not more accomplished than Layla Ali. We're not saying that she's not more accomplished. That's all irrelevant. The point of the matter is, when the fight was offered, Layla said put the money in escrow, and they didn't. They disappeared. When Alicia Bungana said, "I'll fight you at 54," she disappeared.
Also,
hold on. She was the one that made the weight. She
was
the one that made the weight. Alicia didn't say the weight. She didn't say the weight. She said, "I want to fight you." Carissa said, "Okay, fight me at such and such." Alicia said, "Okay." She disappeared.
And then I'm going to add to that real fast. You claimed that Christy Martin was over the hill. However, she fought Martin in 2002 and didn't retire. Christy Martin didn't retire to 2012. She went on to fight for 10 more years after she fought Layla Ali. So she wasn't over the hill. She got several wins after losing to Layla Ali. So you're wrong there. I
didn't say she retired her because Layla ain't punching like that. I ain't say she no. I'm not gonna let you lie on me though. You're not gonna lie on me though. You're not gonna lie on me though.
I'm quiet while you talk.
But no, you're not gonna lie on me though.
You claimed
I said she was over the hill. Pull up her.
My bad. I had to mute him for a second, man.
All right, yeah.
Quit talking over him, bro.
You need to start doing that. You took too long to do it. God,
exactly.
I'm gonna holler at y'all niggas, man. Y'all on that old head nigga shit, man. Y'all be easy, yo.
B3, nobody wants you to leave, but we're not interrupting you. You just keep interrupting us when we talk. Give us the same respect
it's
we're
a
giving
mute
you.
point, my nigga. I mean, I understand y'all trying to cape for this old school shit and Layla Ali, but let's keep it real. She can't fuck with her.
You caping? I don't understand this. Listen to me.
Layla can't fuck with her. Y'all see boxing.
BBO, I want you to moderate real fast since it's your channel. BBO, I want you to do this hypothetical, okay? You ready, BBO?
I'm ready.
Go ahead.
Let's say I'm over here talking about how good I could fight. And then B3 comes on your panel talking about, man, I seen Tony's reviews in the gym. He ain't nothing. He can't fight at all. I get upset and I'm like, set it up, BBO. Let me fight B3. B3 then says, okay, BBO, I accept it. If he wants to fight me, he's got to pay me $5 million. I then tell you, BBO, cool. I'll give you $5 million for him to fight me. Then B3 says, cool, he's going to give me $5 million to fight him. Tell him to put it in escrow. Then when you come back to me like, hey, Tony's reviews, B3 accepted your $5 million. Let me get that and put it in escrow. And I disappear on you. Doesn't that mean I ducked him and I didn't really want the fight?
I would say so.
Well, that's what Shields did to Layla Ali.
Yes, Carissa Shields
How
didn't
many
want that
years
smoke.
you just said Layla Ali was fighting in the 90s? Was she even active when y'all talking about this? Y'all really think
She was
this inactive old ass Layla Ali was about to fight a young undisputed champion? I'm lost.
Mike Tyson active?
Wait a minute.
Yeah, but you talking about you talking about somebody that's at the top of the sport, world champion. Jake Paul is fighting Looney Tunes gimmick fights.
It does not matter whether she was active. She accepted the fight. Stop making it.
You don't know what the fuck she accepted because they ain't fight. You just making up shit. You just talking. You just talking. You don't know what happened because they ain't fight, nigga.
Hold on,
they're both on record.
You know, ain't no $10 million in women's boxing.
I don't want to be on here yelling. Hold on, y'all. I don't want to be on here yelling. We got a B3. I like what you're doing. You doing your thing. You on here lying to the people. Tony in here lying to the people. I appreciate y'all. But
BBO,
y'all gotta talk one at a time.
Hold on, BBO. Have these brothers tell you the woman that made $5 million in the sport of boxing.
Listen,
Here's the
Clarissa,
issue.
listen, hold on.
No,
let me say
say
this.
who won. No,
Hold on,
no, tell me the woman that made it.
Wait a minute, you got to relax.
Be quiet, B3.
Yeah, B3. Let me say this. Clarissa Shields ain't worth $5 million with $5 million in her
But
pocket.
Layla ain't made no $5 million either. That's my point, man.
The thing is, Layla Ali is worth that money because of her last name. It's just that simple. Layla Ali can get that money because of her last name. She's making like $1 million back in her day.
She was.
The fact is this. Clarissa Shields, well, nobody's going to argue with you, dude. Clarissa Shields is the greatest woman to ever put the gloves on. It's that simple. We never seen nobody go up and down the weight classes like this. She's special. The thing is this. Layla Ali had a famous father, and she's a little bit prettier. That's it.
She's a lot of
like I said, I never said that Clarissa can't beat her. I never said Clarissa wasn't more accomplished. What I'm saying is, when the fight was offered, later accepted, and she didn't come through.
And the thing is so crazy,
Clarissa walked away because
what makes it even worse, D3, is Layla never even asked for the fight. It was Shields that got upset in her feelings and said that she could beat her up. That's what started it. Then Layla was like, sure, I'll fight you, but it's going to take me $5 million to come out of retirement because I'm making this money doing TV shows, books, signings.
You know what that was, though? You know what that was, Tony? That was really Layla just throwing up a number. She didn't know that Clarissa would actually try to come back with it, but it don't matter because Clarissa walked away from the fight.
She did walk away from it.
I mean, so I don't know what you're arguing about.
But here's my thing with this GOAT stuff, all right? Let me tell y'all something. She's the greatest of her time. To say that she's greatest of all time, I can't say that. Because there was another generation of fighters, another time. So to compare people accomplishments from different times do not make sense. You have to compare people accomplishments in the same damn time. So to say that she's the let me finish, bro. Let me finish. I ain't interrupt nobody. Y'all buck wild.
Go ahead.
Y'all really are. Y'all got to relax. To say that, we don't know because these two women would never get in the ring. So to go off of who we think hypothetically would win the fight doesn't make goddamn sense. I'm tired of all this nonsense arguments that don't make sense, that the comparisons don't mean a damn thing. What's the use of saying, well, she did this in her time, she did this? They ain't doing it in the same damn time, so it's no comparison. Two different times, two different separate generational fighters. So we can't say that about what somebody did in their time compared to what somebody did in their time. You only can compare them to the people in their time. So to say that she's the GOAT of all time, she is not. She's the GOAT of her damn time. Because you can never put these two times together and let these people get in the goddamn ring. We really find the hell out.
Let me follow up what Crush said. Crush, I'll say this. What you said is true. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you back in your wheelchair, Pop, and I'm going to put you in the room and shut the light off. Because we've never seen nobody be no 4-time undisputed champion. I don't know what you talking about. The stuff Clarissa Shields is doing. Clarissa Shields is doing stuff like Henry Armstrong. Hold on. I'll let you finish. She's doing stuff like Henry Armstrong. She's doing stuff like Sugar Ray Robinson. I mean, the fact is, Clarissa doing stuff we ain't never seen.
She's not dumb. She's not dumb. So don't compare it to no damn man. Compare it to woman. That's the damn problem.
That's the standard we compared it to, not the men.
What I would say, what Crust is talking about, maybe at the time that Layla Ali was fighting, the competition was a lot stiffer. You can't move up and down in weight and fight all those fights and become undisputed the same way you can now because the competition is lighter. So
way lighter.
I understand what Crush is saying.
Oh, y'all made B3 leagues, man.
If you fighting tougher competition in a different era, and in this era the competition not as tough, you can move up and down in weight because the competition is not as tough. So you probably can do it. But to say that if she would be able to do it in a different era, I can't say that she would because we don't know. I don't know if she beat Aaron Wolf. I don't know if she beat a Layla Ali.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, Free, since you saying that.
Right now, but I'm not saying that she will act. It's a known fact that she will beat those ladies because.
Well,
she
let me
has
ask you this, Freak. Don't we say all the time how these guys couldn't beat Muhammad Ali?
Who?
Don't we say a lot of heavyweights couldn't beat Muhammad Ali?
Yeah, because they fighting weaker competition. Exactly.
I mean, I put it like this.
Thank you for proving.
I'll put it like this. You can see, you know what the golden standard is when we bring up people.
He was trying to spin it.
Hold on. This is what I'm saying. We know. Listen, we know what the golden standard is. The golden standard is to clear out the division. The divisions were weak back when Layla Ali was there. They weak now with Clarissa Shields. They have never been deep. Women's boxing has never been deep. It's always been a few fighters. People don't realize that. Was that Katie Taylor? Was that Katie Taylor that she beat? Clarissa Shields. Who was that she beat?
Savannah Marshall.
Savannah Marshall. Her beating Savannah Marshall, and put it like this: if she go down to 54, like she said, go down 20 more pounds, and start taking over 54 and 47. I don't know. I just gotta give credit where credit's due.
If she does go down to 54, she might end up like Roy Jones.
I mean, here's what I'll say.
Savannah hurt Clarissa in that fight.
She hurt her several times.
She did.
Yeah.
She might end up like Roy Jones.
Let me add to this real fast, because I'm going to mention a name that nobody's mentioned. If we're going to talk about who I believe is the greatest woman fighter of all times, is somebody that a lot of people don't even know. Her name is Lucia Riker. Lucia Riker, in my opinion, is by far the most talented, best woman. Let me tell you how good Lucia Riker was.
Yes.
Lucia Riker was a kickboxer before she came to boxing and become a champion. She was so dominant against females, she fought a man. They let her fight a man because she was that dominant. Now, it didn't turn out good for her, but she actually fought a man. Like, Shill's been capping to fight Keith Thurman and men. Well, Lucia actually fought a man. So, Lucia Riker, she was undefeated in kickboxing, undefeated in boxing, and I think she had like 1 or 2 MMA fights before she retired undefeated. Shields already lost in MMA, a whole different discipline. So if we're looking at the totality of actual fighting, nobody better than Lucia Riker.
And she was
This is a sick Negro. This is a sick Negro.
She was a fine mother too.
I understand what Crush is saying. And I understand what BVO is saying. I understand both y'all points. What I'm saying is, what B3 is not addressing is,
B3 took his ball and went home.
Carissa might, she very well may beat those women, but the problem is she put an offer out there and those women accepted and she didn't follow through. That's the
we got a good comment, man. I'm gonna have my man Crush the Legend, Sergeant of Arms, read this comment.
This one right here. Why she gotta do all that to prove anything? We don't hold men to the fire to travel in between divisions. That's for my man Remo. Remo, you know I am about men boxing. I'm hard on them. But I be tired of it over nonsense talking, man. It gets so much.
I hold the men to the same standard because to me personally, that's the true definition of pound for pound. When you can move through weight classes and dominate, that's the true definition of pound for pound. Because we always say the way you tell if these fighters was the same size and they was to ever fight. Well, if you're moving through weight classes and you're fighting the best guys in the weight classes, that's the true definition of pound for pound. That's why I say Tank Davis is a pound for pound fighter. Bud Crawford is a pound for pound fighter. Canelo Alvarez is a pound for pound fighter. Regardless of how we feel about them, those guys are pound for pound fighters because they literally are moving through different weight classes and fighting the best guys in the weight classes.
I agree with Terrence. I don't think Tank is fighting the best competition, but I agree.
You could say Tank might not have fought the guys that you want to fight, but he ain't fighting no bums.
No, I'm not saying I'm not saying he's fighting him either. I'm not saying Tank is fighting bums. I'm just saying I don't believe Tank has been fighting people on his level, and even though they're good fighters, they're good fighters. it takes Tank fighting Shakur Stevenson, a Devin Haney.
Can we come on, Tony? You my brother. Hold on, free. Hold on. Can we please stop talking about Little Red? My God.
I have no problem.
He's somewhere eating chocolate bars, man. Let him go.
I have no problem with what you're saying because I want to see them fight those same guys. I have no problem with none of that.
Keep waiting. Keep waiting.
Hey, BVO, I appreciate you letting me on. I'm gonna go hit the shower and go to bed. Y'all have a good night.
Take care, bro.
Hi, yo.
I have no problem with none of that.
Hey, Tony, for that boy, so I'm gonna take a shower, go to bed.
Yo, you guys are wild, man. Yo, BVO,
what you want me to do? What you want me to do? Tuck you in, bro? That brother said,
and like I said, I understand what B3 was saying, but I just want him to
Hold on, free. Yeah. You just missed. That was the funniest thing I ever heard on the live.
I heard what he said. I was just trying not to forget what I was thinking about. I heard what he said.
That brother said, yo, I'm gonna take a shower and go to bed. Shout out to Tony.
I heard what he said. I just wasn't trying to forget what I was thinking about because I understand what B3 is saying. And like I said, I don't disagree with him as far as who he believes is the better fighter. I don't disagree. That's his opinion. But my whole thing is you gotta stay true to the facts. The facts are the facts. You can't get around them. The point of the matter is she offered those women a fight. Those women accepted and she disappeared.
I'm gonna play a commercial real quick, man.
Hello. It is your girl Maya, and I just wanted to give a shout out to my fellas at BVO Boxing. What's up, fellas? How are you guys? Hopefully great. And I will be seeing you guys soon. Peace.
On behalf of BVO Boxing TV, we would like to thank our sponsor, Raycon. Don't forget to grab your Raycon Everyday Earbuds, the perfect bass model for premium sound, with active noise cancellation to block out distractions and transparency mode to keep you aware of your surroundings. They're ideal for your everyday needs. Just visit RayconGlobal.com. That's RayconGlobal.com and elevate your listening experience.
My bad. Go ahead, Free.
No. Big Dre, we're not saying Layla need to come out of the retirement. That's why Layla said, if you want me to come out of retirement, it's going to cost you $5 million. I'm just saying she offered the fight. Those women accepted, and she disappeared. So I'm not saying Carissa is not a great fighter. She is. She's the first 4-time undisputed champion in any, whether men or women. She's the first time to ever do it. So I'm not saying that she's not a great fighter. I'm just saying the facts are the matter. And when she offered those women a fight, they accepted. She disappeared. I can't deny that.
Yeah.
Well, D3, I'm gonna take a shower and go to bed.
You beat me to it. I was about to say it. Yo, I was trying to get Ishe to come up. I've been talking to him on Twitter back and forth.
What did he say?
I was trying, like the last 20 minutes, we back and forth. I was like, yo, we got a good argument now with Ali and Shields. And then he was just saying, you know, he backs Shields, but he's not coming up. So I'm about to bounce. But yeah, you beat me to it. Yo,
hey, we all about to bounce.
Go to bed.
That was the funniest thing I ever heard on YouTube, man. Shout out to Tony's Reviews, man. That dude's a nut, bro. That brother said, I'm gonna take a shot and go to bed.
Shout out to my YN man, B3. He's a little wild banshee, man. But that's my guy.
Hey, I love B3, man. This dude, he ain't really get on here, man, and he'll get hot about Devin Haney, bro. If it's D3, if it's knockout,
he would get hot about Devin Haney and Carissa Shields. That nigga will go to bat for those people.
That's the first time I spoke to him. But the only reason I got loud was because he was inconsistent in his argument. Like, you literally just said Danny Garcia beat Eric Morales. You was giving him credit, and then you wasn't giving Ali credit for beating for Martin. I was like, what are you doing? Like, you just totally inconsistent on the argument. That's the only thing I went at him. But yeah, he he's cool though, man. But he was talking over everybody. He made
part of Sports Talk Nation. You see, he had it on his name. He part of Sports Talk Nation. So salute Salute to B3, man. That's what we got, man. Sports Talk Nation. We gonna have everybody, man. We have my man Juan here. He was over there making bacon, egg, and cheeses. Couldn't get a point together.
Yeah.
You know,
B3 cool. He's a fan.
He is. I got nothing bad to say about him. Like, you know, I was just trying to be fair in the argument. You know, I wasn't trying to pick a side. I was just.
Well, ain't nobody got no room for you being fair, Tommy.
Oh, okay.
Take that back to the Bronx, man. That's not how we do that.
You need to go take a bath and go to bed, motherfucker.
Hold on. You call me nigga?
You trying to kick that knowledge?
I'll never forget when Jesse told Nas that, nigga, you kicking knowledge. That stuff is got. Hey,
what you trying to keep knowledge?
Hey, my favorite was when my man said Michael Jordan shaved his head because of Onyx. Do the knowledge, nigga. Do the knowledge.
Wow. Michael Jordan shaved his head because of Onyx. Ain't this a
shout out to Fred Joe Star, man. And then he said, do the knowledge.
Mike was out before Onyx.
I believe so too.
Hey, before we get out of here, I just gotta say this, man. Rest in peace to Irv Gotti. And you know what, man? I gotta say, man, 50 Cent is the corniest nigga of all time. He might as well put his back against the wall and slide down the wall. Every time somebody do something he don't like, he get to crying, bro.
I ain't gonna say he the corniest nigga. What I will say is he knows how to hold a grudge. I will give him that. That man will hold a grudge until his dying day.
Listen, he's not corny, but I'ma say he's the most illest, pettiest dude alive. Yeah, yo, that's Mr. Petty.
That man will hold a grudge until he has no breath in his body. That man will hold a grudge.
Yeah.
Did y'all hear what he said to Irv's family? That he would love to pay for Irv's thing so he can he said he wanted to pay for Irv's funeral because he said, you know, Irv ain't got no money.
Wow. Hey, I mean, he might not be lying. Cause the one thing I will say about 50 Cent, a lot of the stuff he say, he might say it out of spite, but he be 100% on point.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out to Homo, man. Rest in peace, Homo, man. That's a dude that
man Big Pun. He passed away 2 days ago.
Yeah, RP Big Pun, man.
What I gotta do, let y'all niggas know, I am the nicest.
I had to throw that in there.
That's the son of Coogee Rap, one of the sons of Coogee Rap. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Big Pun. I met Big Pun,
I heard that when
man.
Big Pun met Fuji Rap, he got on his knees and kissed his ring. I heard that.
Yes, that is true. That is true, man. I met Big Pun when he came to Philly back in about 95 at this club I was spinning at.
That is true, Remo.
Yeah.
The dude
and it was
that hit him the dude that hit him 9 times was friends with Irv Gotti. So you gonna hold a grudge.
Hold on, but ain't that the same dude Mike Tyson was crying about? Daryl Bonds, what he say? I love you.
The dude that hit 50 was Mike Tyson's bodyguard.
But that was his homeboy too. Shout out to Homo, man.
Yeah, but I don't think that had anything to do with Irv though. The guy that hit 59 times.
I don't think that it had nothing to do with Irv.
But you know, Irv did say he wish he would have finished the job.
Yeah, but they had legit street beef though. Like, you know.
Yeah, didn't he poke him or something?
All I'll say is this, man. All I'll say is this. When my man Irv said he wished Homo would have finished the job, I guess that's why 50 Cent won't let it go. I guess that's why he won't let it go. But at the end of the day, man, if somebody say something to you crazy, don't hold it in. It only hurts you. It don't hurt them. Irv is somewhere in heaven chilling or whatever, resting. So, hey, it is what it is. He said, this is OG 50 beef with them. It's nothing music. Put it like this. When 50 Cent making songs about the whole streets, man, I don't know, man. You know, we all heard the song, Lord, forgive me.
The How to Rob an Industry. You know, Big Pun did a, Big Pun.
The one thing I can say about 50, a lot of the stuff that he say be 100% on point. I can't say that he be lying. That's one thing I can say. That man,
hey, shout out to Remo.
He might exaggerate, but he don't be lying.
Shout out to Remo saying, no, you try to unalive me, it's forever. ain't that what Cardi B said? It's forever. I feel like Rick Ross. You niggas ever been to church? You niggas ever been to church? Hey, you know what's funny? People don't give Rick Ross his credit. Rick Ross is the funniest rapper out there, bro. What do you say about 50 Cent? You wear the fingers on your ring like a monkey. Shout out to Rick Ross, man. You y'all hear Rick Ross using the car jam and saying, "Oh, 50's mom was kissing a girl"? Roll that back.
All them dudes is.
Shout out to Rizzo. But you know what's so funny? Y'all know Rick Ross is the real life MC Gusto. That's crazy. He like the real life MC Gusto. Like,
the real life MC Gusto look like Clarence.
Oh no, man.
Hey, I could have swore I seen Clarence getting off the train with his papers, man.
Did he have paws with him too? Did he have paws and characters with him?
He was holding his perfume. You know, they had them perfumes on that wooden stick. He had his perfumes in one hand, papers in the other arm.
Clarence cool people. I love fucking with Clarence.
That's my man, Mr. Honey Butter.
That's a dude, man.
Yeah, that's my guy, Mr. Honey Butter, man.
Mr. Honey Butter.
No, when that nigga told me about the honey butter chicken, man, I died laughing.
Oh yeah, man.
I died.
Hey, when that dude said he'd eat a whole lot of donut, I said that's a scary cat right there. But shout out to our co-chairman, man, Tommy, hanging out with the niggas, man. I appreciate you, man. You came down the street, hang out with the brothers.
I ain't no nigga, homie. I don't know what you talking about.
Negro, my bad, Negro, Afro American.
I ain't a nigga either. I'm crushed. That's what the hell I am.
You said you puff.
Shit. I'm crushed. Ain't no damn puff. You want to puff? You want to puff? Homie, ain't no damn puff. I puff Mad Dragon is L in my hand.
This is a sick Negro. This is a sick Negro. This is a.
That note, man. Salute to everybody.
How many avatars you got?
I can make you one, man.
Nah, I'm good.
Man, I need another one, man. I need something like that.
Okay. What I'll do is this, man. Shout out to my man Puerto Rican Tommy. You know, shout out to my man Puerto Rican Free. Shout out to my man Crush, the legend, man. And on that note, man, check us out. Shout out to the Mighty Sports Talk Network. We in here, we making moves. We got a Puerto Rican at the helm. We got a great debater. We got a brother, and we got Crush, man. So we out here, y'all. Peace.
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 Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching BVO. And if you're down with BVO, subscribe and join the community. Have a great night.